Hey everyone, we are back. I think we've been gone like too long, but at least 2 months. Welcome back to the owner's gimmick table. You may notice a little change.
It's the owner's kitchen table.
Kitchen table. See, that's how long it's been.
He doesn't even know the name of his own show.
The owner's kitchen table. Well, we've had a slight modification. We are no longer at the residence of the royal family.
No.
We are now back in the office for a variety of reasons, namely so I could be more inclusive of my video director, Seth Bowman, and our talent director, Chelsea, who are helping us tonight.
He didn't say the real reason. When we did it at home, I was like behind the scenes, just typing away, making the occasional comment. Now I'm like also drinking. V, wait, can you all see my t-shirt? V is not for Valentine's, it's for vodka. That's my drink of choice tonight. But anyway, in this format, we can host together. We can both be here kind of engaging with you guys and selling some stuff, and we thought that might work a little bit better. So I actually had a shower. I'm not in my pajamas, which I was in our previous format. But we're excited, and I'm excited to be back. It's been a long time since I've been here.
Reminder, this is the last day of this current fiscal week. This was our big Valentine's week. We had, obviously, Effie in.
Yeah, big gay Valentine party.
A lot of fun with Effie. Thank you so much for being part of that.
I'd also like to remind everybody.
Those two girls on Tuesday that did all right,
yeah.
They did okay.
I mean, they're decent looking, I guess. But
they sold a few pictures.
I don't own that hot pink pleather spiky jacket that I really wanted as a Valentine's Day present. So I'm just reminding Michael that didn't work out, I guess.
But what is going to work out, guys, is we're going to be with you for about the next 2 hours. We have several auction items. We have several like hard card items. So if you're familiar with our Thursday show, we have a limited number of those. And then we have a couple other items where we probably have enough no matter how many people are interested.
And we have our item of the week, dueling items battle that we'll bring to you guys probably around 6 o'clock. That's been super popular, and we kept that from the old format of our show, so we're still doing that tonight. We're excited about that. So stay tuned for that one. We got some good stuff for you in that deal.
And a reminder, I'll let you talk about, guys, yesterday we announced the return of WrestleCon. I know that most of you will probably only be able to attend it virtually, and because of the great experiences that we've had for almost a full year of doing virtual stuff, we're pretty happy about the amount of virtual content that we're going to be able to provide to every one of you fans that cannot join us in Tampa. We're going to have several new guests that we've never had on here before, a couple returning guests. And even if you're not into like the meet and greet part of it, we're going to have some shows that are going to be part of it as well.
It's literally like all we've been talking about for the past few days, and that'll continue for the next, I looked at my calendar, I think it's like, today's a Saturday, like 8 weeks from right now, we'll be in Tampa hosting some stuff. And guys, we really did think long and hard about it. I don't want to take too much of this show, but I know there's some folks that think maybe it's a little too soon to go back to a live event, but we talked about a lot of things and considered a lot of variables, and we're both real sure we can offer something safe. So for those people that are comfortable, we hope you join us. For those that aren't, we certainly understand. We hope to see you in Dallas, but we hope to see you virtually in Tampa. So something for everyone. It's going to be really great.
And final reminder before we start tonight, we have another drop tomorrow, 12 noon. Do we even have the graphics for that, or am I just talking?
It is Rosemary on Tuesday for Sign It Live.
So throw Rosemary up.
And it is Kurt Angle on Thursday for VGT. Look at that. Even I know the schedule.
Well, I'm just making sure my producer knows the schedule.
Yeah, he knows. He knows. He was
do
kidding.
we have both graphics? Great. So yeah, Tuesday Rosemary, Thursday we have Kurt Angle, and then the return of Boxamania. This time, 1 week from today, everybody's saying, "Hey, when's Boxamania coming back?" Well, guys, the last 3 have sold out literally faster than the previous. The last one I think sold out on a Monday. So don't lose your spot. Tomorrow, 12 noon, Boxamania drops along with Kurt Angle, along with Rosemary. Big week. It's certainly a big week next week, but not to look too far ahead. But after that, we're going to Orlando. If you want to take a sneak peek at our High Spots Auctions guests, we have 4 days in a row we're doing auctions in 2 weeks. But we're not even going to mention those tonight because we've got too much to talk about tonight. We have too much to talk about for next week. I want to sell some stuff.
I do too, but real quick, I'm just scrolling through your comments. I want to give a quick happy birthday to Eric Montgomery because it's his 37th birthday. So cheers, Eric. Gerard, your cookies have been absolutely exceptional. I will shimmy shake at some point, and I think those are all of the critical things for everybody. Actually, there are some folks asking about will there be Melons for Tampa, and I saw that comment question on our social medias as well.
Chelsea just fell over.
So we will. I know everyone is so excited about seeing this WrestleCon announcement. We're excited too. We're still working out all those details, but pay attention to our social media. WrestleCon.com is the website. We will put everything up so that you guys have plenty of time to participate in anything we offer. Melons may be included. Those decisions are still being made.
They'll be included, guys.
Okay, they'll be included. I just
didn't want to tell Chelsea. I didn't want to ruin her weekend, but sorry, Chelsea.
Chelsea's producing today, and she's sitting here to my right, and I didn't want to make her angry. But yes, there will be mail-ins for Tampa, so all of that information is coming.
All right, let's start hot.
Sell some stuff. Oh,
Guys.
I love these. Now, listen, I can't actually use it, even though I want to, because I have red lipstick on, and that would ruin the inventory. But how awesome is this Sippy Cup?
Well, it's so awesome, but the bad news...
We only have
8.
This is a hard card, guys. Oh my gosh. Look, you twist his head off to put your drink in, and then you twist his head back on, and you... Oh, hold on. There we go. Okay, Macho Man. And then you sip away. Fun, fun, fun.
There you go. So I'm going to put this on the hard cam so you can see it. This is Macho Man Sippy Cup. $10. First 8 get it.
I mean, I already tried to steal one to drink my drink out of tonight.
Not the Macho Man.
But I was told no.
Well, they're gone. So let me just read off the first 10 names. And Chelsea, if you could write these down for me. We started off tonight with Junior Martin. He followed the rules. Eric Montgomery, you did not follow the rules, therefore I'm skipping you. Dan Sousa, number 2, Macho Man. Shawshank Avaru, I've got you down number 3. Corey Tunstall, number 4. Eli Eifert, number 5. Jonathan Michael, number 6. Ooh, Jeff, typo, you gotta skip you. John Naparella, number 7.
He's being harsh tonight,
Tyree Davis, number 8. Hey, the reason I'm being so harsh, guys, is it's not exactly an algorithm the way
Josh is his name.
Josh, not Josh. Jake describes it.
Jake.
What we have done, and we're actually using a backup system today, but we have now no longer like typed it up like this. What we do is we take your comments and we put them in a spreadsheet, right? And we read anything that says sold, item, price. If those 3 items are not in there, the program, which Josh intelligently figured out, it doesn't capture it. So it kind of screws up everything. So we need to get you guys in the habit of making sure that you put the word sold, the item, and I have some leniency on the item, that doesn't even have to be spelled correctly, and the price. Those 3 things have to be in here, or else this doesn't work for us. And then it takes us hours to type it up, takes even longer to do invoicing. We got to clean it up.
He says he's never done any of that work, but it does take
people... I accidentally hit my wife in the head. Oh!
It does take people in the office a lot of time to do that work. I do feel like personally we should have clarified that before we started selling things, although that's I'm not going to be right about that. So to the 8 people he called, now for everyone else, because there are more Sippy Cups to come, sold, item name, price, okay? And I know some other auctions use claim. We do not use claim. We use sold. It must say sold.
All right, next item up, also a Sippy Cup. Actually, I'll tip you off. The next 4 items are Sippy Cups. This one is Ultimate Warrior, $10. There's only 8. Once again, only 8. So say sold. Ultimate Warrior, $10.
Can I have it? I want to screw his head. Unscrew. That did not, okay. That did not come out right. I would like to unscrew his head.
All right. You can hold it now.
Thank you.
I'm going to see who wants the first 8 people are going to get the Warrior Cup.
This one's really cool. Oh, no. Oh, look, he's like looking at you sideways with a sheepish grin.
All right, here we go.
Read them off, Michael.
Tyree Davis, number 1. Robert Hosler, number 2. Shawshank Avaru, number 3. Corey Tunstall, number 4. Joel and Kylo, number 5. Ashley Ward, number 6. Kyle Marcellus, number 7. And Scott Hosler, number 8. I apologize to everybody else. but these are gone.
Yeah, and guys, we do know the lag is real. Some of you just have a better or different internet connection. You know, it's kind of luck of the draw when you're typing that in. So, but we appreciate how interested you are in these guys. I wish we had more of them to sell. Ooh!
Hey, we do.
We can get more as well.
We can?
Oh, now you tell us. Now you tell us. All right, but
I
for
love
now,
this one.
again, hard 8. This is the rock. Not young rock. Well, it is kind of young rock. This is a young rock. So, also, only $10 Sippy Cup. $10 of the rock. So put sold. Rock, $10.
Sold. Rock, $10. And we've got one more coming up if you miss out on this one. This one's awesome. It's even got his tats on it. This is similar to his Under Armour brand of clothing, and it's back here on his, oh, I guess that's his booty.
These are also gone. Let me just tell you who got these.
Okay.
All right. Corey Tunstall.
Yes.
Derek,
May I have the bag?
Derek Rowe. Shawshank Avaru. Paul Hanley. Daniel Rayleigh. Leanne McGimsey Young. Joel and Kylo, and Jonathan Michael. Those are the 8 on my timeline. Let me know when you're caught up, Chelsea. I'm going to cut.
Jonathan Michael last one.
That's right. I did see a question there, and I may have missed a few. So if I don't get to your question, you want to ask it a couple again. If there's a couple of times I don't answer it, I'm probably ignoring you. But someone had asked about Michael P.S. Hayes. I'm filling time while Chelsea types this up. Michael P.S. Hayes was originally a private affair. We thought we were going to do the signing next week. When we talked to him, he actually got permission. You don't even know who Michael Hayes is, do you?
No, I'm reading the comments.
So Michael Hayes, we turned this
to
into
you.
a virtual, so we're super excited. We're going to be headed down to Georgia. We're going to do a sign it live with Michael Hayes. It's going to be towards the end of March. So that's why we've extended the deadline on sending in your mail order items in. But just for a note, we will have those Mattel Elites that I know are brand new, everybody's excited about. So if that is the item that you want and you don't want to go through the trouble of buying it from Ringside, you can we'll have those for sale. We are going to have plenty of those for sale. It'll actually save you some money. I did the math, but if you buy them from Ringside, you pay us to ship, you pay them back, you're going to actually pay a few more dollars than what I can offer to you directly. So if you already have one, feel free to send it in. But if you don't have one and you want that item, I have that covered for you. So don't worry about that. That's going to be one of the big items of that signing, I'm sure.
Can we build me a bar for like right here?
Next time.
Just like
we'll
a little.
Chelsea, we ready to go?
Thanks.
All right, final
Good job,
Sippy Cup of the night.
Oh,
If
I'm
you can see it.
I'm preempting all of the I don't see it jokes.
Sold.
I'm wise to it now.
Sold. John Cena, $10.
This
First
one's
8.
also really cute. I like this one a lot. They're all great. They're all great. For anyone who gets one of them, I know we only had 8 times 4 is 32 total. So to lucky 32 people that got one of these are great.
Paul Huntington's asking about, will Chic Melons be done when we go to Atlanta? That is absolutely the goal. If we do not get them done in Atlanta, we are going to be returning all the people that we still have. But we've been putting it off. We're actually going to be where Michael Hayes is at. We're going to actually be 15 minutes from Chic's house, and we're going to knock out those mail orders. And he's actually he owes us a lot of stuff too.
He
so
does.
we're going to get the mail
Chic,
orders
right?
first. Yep.
Yeah,
and then we're going to get the items that are owed to us. But
he does.
all right, I think we got 8.
8.
Yep, I've got Derek Rowe. I got Tony Aragon. Gerard Butenberg, been living off those stroopwafels.
Cody, that was a funny joke.
Shawshank Avaru, Paul Intilli, Joel and Kylo, Adrian Gallup, and Nathan Deal. That's 8.
Paul and Tilly.
All right, while Chelsea has some time, my staff hates when I do these shows because I spill all the beans. I tell all the stories, and if you guys have a question that has not been answered, this is the source. I will tell you the truth.
Uh-oh. What are you
I'll
about
spin
to
it very hard.
reveal?
But a lot of people are writing to us about whether we'd have MJF.
Oh, MJF.
Want to let everybody know we are doing a
He's better
private
than you.
signing with MJF on March 1st. My poor guys, Chelsea and Josh, we're driving straight. They are driving straight from Orlando all the way to New York to do a private signing with MJF. We have been.
You didn't tell me that. Chelsea, you're driving straight from Orlando to New York?
Yep.
Oh my God.
And we
She
will be
needs a
doing
raise.
this private signing. We are not taking mail orders. We're going to share this private signing with our good buddy Ken over at WrestleFest. He's actually doing the mail orders. because he's located 10 minutes from Ken's house.
Correct.
Or from MJF's house. But we have tons of AEW figures.
We do. We've been sourcing those.
Secretly why we've been asking you to send us your AEW figures.
I have a really cool idea for a turnbuckle pad that I'm not going to reveal. It'll be a surprise, but I've given the graphic designers my ideas.
Well, we have one that is already in the works.
We do? Is it my idea?
I don't know what your idea is, so I will.
Oh my God, I told it to you 8 times.
I don't listen.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Seriously, he absolutely does not listen.
We have commissioned,
ever.
It's been a while, but we commissioned an Eric Hodson art piece for MJF. So we're going to have a lot of cool items. After that sign, we'll have plenty of his figures. We'll have plenty of the Hodson pieces. We'll have some 8x10s, because we did run out of those, and we'll have some turnbuckles. So
lots of cool MJF stuff.
I would say the Thursday after they get back is going to be loaded with MJF stuff. Really cool items. So be on the lookout for...
That is Thursday, March 5th or 6th, I think is the date, would be when those would debut on BGT. So.
Yep, and we already have a really cool guest lined up for that show, so it'll be a good week.
Is that a surprise?
Well, we haven't disclosed it yet.
Oh,
so.
I don't even know who it is. Unless
All right.
you told me.
We're moving on, guys.
All right, what are we moving to? Oh, I have a
We're
show
moving
sheet.
to Fuck You, Buddy!
Fuck you, buddy!
All right, what's the story
Fuck
on this?
you, buddy!
You're like, what? I've seen these. What happened? I'll tell you what happened. There's a bunch of losers out there. Fucking losers that didn't pay for your items. So we paid Luke, and then you didn't pay for them. Matter of fact, it wasn't just one of you.
It was 6 of you. We have 6 of these. It's another hard card item. I promise at some point in the show we're going to sell stuff we have an unlimited number of, but this is another hard card.
I don't even remember what we sold it for.
It?
Do you remember, Chelsea?
Can I have it?
Chelsea, do you remember what we sold these for?
I want to say 25, I think.
Then $20. $20 for a F You Buddy film finger.
Can I have it?
Absolutely.
I mean, this
Sex
is
Ferguson.
amazing. Who doesn't want the Sex Ferguson? Fuck you, fuck you. How many people are there in the world right now as we talk about this weekend of love and Valentine's Day that you just want to go up to and say, fuck you, right? The Fuck You Buddy will help you do that. Is that a good sales pitch or what for Valentine's?
We might need 5 left. I may need to keep one. All right, not for anybody else at this table. I'm just saying.
No, never. We don't ever fight, ever. Like 20 minutes before we went on today, but never fighting, ever.
All right, I see a couple coming in. Again, we only have 6 of these, right? Or say 5. Which one we have? We have
6.
We have 6.
And
all right.
I believe, how many of them have we sold?
All right. Well, here's what I've counted. We are...
Uh-oh, Justin Shelton is saying we sold them for 15.
Well, now we're selling them for 20. Dylan Apple, Jeff Jewett, Tyree Davis, Daniel Bessels, that's 4. We have 2 left.
Vince, I totally agree with you. Those would be absolutely awesome to use while driving. That'd be hilarious. I am a total impatient New York driver. I swear all the time at other people on the highway. Like, I think I'm the best driver ever and everyone else sucks. So, I also can't see really well, so I'm probably wrong. But yes, that would be awesome in the car.
Daniel, I think it's okay to say that. I just don't think you could use licensed music. I think that's what we learned. So, right now we have 2 remaining, I believe. 2?
Look above Dylan Apple.
Look above Dylan Apple.
Dan Sousa just said, who did we miss?
He was before Dylan.
Am I missed one?
In my feed.
Did you get him?
Dan Sousa was before.
Oh, Dan Sousa. So
well, we got enough. That's 5 then, right?
Or 6. Chelsea, what do you have?
We have 1 more.
1 remaining. It's fine.
Who wants the last fuck you?
If this one ends up with 1 left, we'll just put this on the next one-on-one show whenever that actually comes back.
Oh, right, with Corky. Hopefully you guys watched One of One. That was a new show that we debuted. Was it last Saturday, I think?
I think so.
Yep.
I'm looking for something that we have on.
Okay.
Hold on. I'll be right back.
So that's fine.
Kill time.
I am. I'll kill time. I'll talk about our new Saturday show rotation. So Michael and I are obviously back, and we'll be here every couple of weeks, and we have Boxomania, like we've talked about. But hopefully you guys enjoyed Corky with One of One. And what was the name of that other new show where things are cheap because they're damaged? What's it called?
Less Than Perfect.
Less Than Perfect.
With Chelsea.
With Chelsea and Jake.
I think we sold the last one, right? Trey Morgan?
Trey
All
Morgan.
right, Trey Morgan. Thank
Fuck you, Trey Morgan.
That's
Fuck
right, Trey
you.
Morgan. Fuck you, buddy. There we go. All right, next one. I only have 2. I have 2 left. I can't even believe these things made it out of the show. Powers of Pain Turnbuckle Pad just 2 weeks ago.
Are those more people that didn't pay?
No. Actually, for some reason, we did not sell out of a turnbuckle pad. But I will tell you this. I have on standby. If they do not sell tonight, these are $100. Okay?
$100.
We have 2 remaining. If they do not sell tonight, I have another vendor that wants to buy them so he can put them on his show.
For more. And
course
who is
for
it,
more.
Rob or Ken?
I'm not going to say who it is,
Okay,
but you'll
well,
see
my
it.
guess, based
But I
on who my husband talks to on the phone most often,
Could be either one.
it could be either Rob or Ken, because it's literally all he does is talk to Rob and Ken on the phone. So my guess is it's one of them, and they'll turn around and they'll sell it for like $200 or $250. So get it today while you can for $100 from us.
There you go. So $100. I have 2 of these left. Really nice signature from the Barbarian, and then the Warlord. Like a caveman scribbled his name on there as well. This is the Mattel series that we've been doing here.
Is that an embroidered or a screen print? I can't see it.
This is just screen. This is actually UV printed.
Okay.
So we made, I think, 15 of these to start. So there's only like 15 in the world. Somehow, it survived. So if it survives tonight, I'm going to go ahead. I never sell my turnbuckle pads to my competitors because I want this to be kind of an exclusive thing for the High Spots audience.
Absolutely.
But I'm going to let these go. I'm going to let them go if they don't sell tonight. So.
And this is probably, and I don't understand it either because it's a really cool turnbuckle, but the turnbuckles always sell out. I mean, there's only been like a couple of folks where we've maybe had 1 or 2 left, and those usually go right away the next time they're up. So, but this will be the last chance you have to buy them from us, guys.
All right, I'm not seeing any love for this one. Last 2, I will remove it if nobody wants it, and this will end up on another person's show.
That's sad. All right, go buy it from Ken for $250.
All right.
K&S WrestleFest.
He'll
We'll have
sell
those
them
up next week.
He'll sell them. That's fine. I'll let him sell them.
As long as he pays me for them, I don't give a shit what he does with them.
All right, guys, let's move to an auction. Let's break it up a little bit.
That
Let's do
is
an
not
auction.
what's on my show sheet.
I told
fun.
you got to stay on your toes around here. I change things up.
All right. Where's that fuck you, buddy?
We've solo.
I know. I was joking.
Right.
I was joking.
All right, so we have a classic Chainsaw Charlie figure that is signed as Terry Funk, and this is really just an excuse to get to talk about the time that I got to spend with Terry Funk a couple weeks ago in Amarillo, Texas. Just it's going to be getting emotional just thinking about it.
You are. He gets emotional every time he talks about it. This is not an act.
We're going to start this. Obviously, bids start at $5, but he did not sign as Chainsaw Charlie. And you're asking, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Terry Funk may be the toughest individual I've ever seen. He's dealing with a lot of ailments, but I think overall he's in much better spirits and physical appearance than maybe what we've heard in the last couple of weeks. I don't want anybody to be scared off. Like Terry, he's obviously dealing with a lot of the things that people when we get older are dealing with. But
he was in great spirits when you were there.
He toughed it out, and for 4 straight days, he sat down from morning, noon, and night and signed for us.
Yep.
We took him to breakfast, we took him to lunch, we took him to dinner. Had an amazing
time. I heard
time.
they had a banging steak dinner in Texas.
Yes,
like a legit steak dinner.
We all got like 32-ounce steaks. I mean,
Yeah.
it was crazy. Just crazy stuff.
Sounds amazing.
But, he signed...
You also ate at Applebee's a lot in Texas, which I think is ridiculous. Like, you didn't have, like, authentic, tacos or, like, you went to Applebee's in Austin, Texas.
Yeah,
Who does that?
You do that when you have, like, 10 o'clock at night on a Sunday.
I'm
You've got
sorry,
nothing
there's
else
got to
open.
be a food truck somewhere that you can get an authentic Austin something, not Applebee's.
But, Terry was great. I hope we get an opportunity to go visit him again. He let us into his home. I took a lot of pictures that I put up on Facebook so some people could kind of see, Terry's place. Terry is a wonderful human being, and anywhere we went in Amarillo, when we said we were there for Terry Funk, everybody had a Terry Funk story. He is literally the mayor of the town.
Yeah.
And beautiful home, lives on a gorgeous lake. It has these windows that you just look at the lake. I'm thinking like, Terry, how lucky can you be to live in a
bit of an
place like
issue
this?
with cellular service.
Yeah, it didn't work
in his compound.
Yeah, it didn't work.
I think actually they probably had cell service, and Michael just used it as an excuse to not text me like for 10 or 12
No,
hours
hey, listen,
at a time.
I see Tony Hunter is following the feed. Tony was there. Tony, back me up. We had no cell service at all when we were inside Terry's house. It was crazy. We'd get out of the neighborhood, and all of a sudden, like, our messages would just blow up. Like, oh, there it is. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, it's not like odd for, me to not hear from him for like a day when he's on the road, but I was getting a little annoyed and pestering him, and he claimed it was the cell service, so I'm not really sure.
And Terry is dealing with, like, what a lot of people, he has a terrible short-term memory, like myself. So I can only imagine what I'm going to be like in a couple years, honey.
Oh,
But
can't wait for
he
that.
has an immaculate collection of memories from, like, the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, and even the 90s. I mean, him and Stan, when they were talking together just in Terry's room, I mean, just being a fly on the wall there.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it is a top 5 experience for me in all my years of doing high spots to be able to spend that time with
That's
Terry
awesome.
and with Stan. And it's something I'll treasure forever. But looking at the bids, I am looking at,
All right.
looks like we have
I see Johnny Pota as
Johnny
a high
Pota.
bid of
That's
90.
right. So $90, Johnny
But
Pota.
there's been a lot of bid. Joelle and Kylo was in, Jeff Shabo, lots of bidders that we've had in here. Daniel Brewer, William Hudson, Brett Cooper. So we appreciate lots of people getting in on the bidding. We are currently at, what did I say, 90 for Johnny Pota. So if you want to go above 90, Joellen, if you want to go to 95, or anyone else wants to jump in, we'll probably be putting this one on a 30-second clock pretty soon.
Yeah, and Justin, you said you saw that video with Terry Funk emotionally pleading to people to stop. I'm going to be honest with you. I think that video might have been misinterpreted. I personally, after spending 4 days with Terry, I think he was trying to be funny.
Yeah.
He does get a lot of mail that's sent to his house. I mean, a lot. And it just piles up. And
Oh, hey, Fight Forever.
that guy. Yes.
Yeah, Fight
So
Forever.
it piled up, and I think that probably was more of a joke. I think the team that runs his Twitter account, he does not personally do his Twitter account. He doesn't know what Twitter is. So whoever does his Twitter account actually came there to film some stuff for content, and they filmed that, and they put it out. But I don't think, in all honesty, I mean, Terry loves his fans. There's nobody I've seen that works harder for fans than around him. So I don't think he meant anything disingenuous about that. I think it was more of a joke by the amount of stuff that he gets and it's piled up in his kitchen right now.
Yeah.
So.
All right, we got Paul Huntington at 100. So if anyone wants to come in.
I had Johnny come back at 100 above Paul.
Oh, you did? Okay. Oh, I do see that. Thank you, Seth. That's why Seth is here. And we had Stephen McGrath at 95. So Johnny Pota is the high bid at 100.
I see. And
Paul,
I also
you'll
see
need
Rob
to,
Feinstein.
I was just going to say.
Rob, here, so you can take these. Here you go.
Rob, we got merch for you,
I'm sending
baby.
these to you so you could double the price and sell them. Here you go, Rob. I got 2 left for you.
You can sell them for 200 next week, Rob.
Rob's really good at selling stuff high, so he's really good at that. So
Me too.
You are too.
I am really good at selling stuff high.
Those turnbuckles are for you, Rob. I got them. All right, so
Rob, we just showed you.
30 seconds left on Johnny Pota at 100 even.
Rob, you know you're going to call him later anyway, so you'll negotiate later. We'll set him aside for you.
All right, Rob, big spender. This is only $100. Go ahead and grab it, Rob. This is a steal for Classic Series 22 Chainsaw Charlie. Signed as Terry Funk. I'll also give you a little nugget of information. People love autographs. Do you see that little dot on the end of the K? You see that little period? That's a Terry Funk signature thing. He puts the dot on every one. I said, Terry, why do you always put the dot? So you know it's me. That was his answer.
I
guess if he doesn't put the dot, you know it's not him.
I guess if you see a Terry Funk auto out on the market and there's no dot, you know it's a fake. That's a secret now. We've also now given the secret to people who
That want to forge them?
forge
just
Terry
so all the
Funk.
forged ones could just add a period.
Just put a dot.
I didn't want to explain that to Terry, but you know.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I mean, it's Terry's thing, right? It's Terry's dot.
All right, guys, 110.
Between Stephen McGrath
All right.
and Johnny Pota.
Yeah. Yes, I see Johnny Pota at 110.
Yep, 110 it is. Johnny Pota. I'm trying to put this on another 30-second clock so we can move on to the next item. Dennis, unfortunately, the FU buddies are sold out. Sorry.
Oh.
But Johnny Pota at 110. I'm going to put this on a 10-second clock. Give everybody one final chance. And then I'm going to give it a countdown. We're going to wave the arm.
Oh, am I supposed to shimmy?
Well, we need an arm wave so we could time it up with the comments. So I'm going to put this on a 10.
Oh, wait, I'm supposed to shimmy.
And I know my producer will put this on a hard cam so we can get the 10, the
9,
8,
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right. If the hand goes through and we don't see another bid come in, it's going to Johnny Poda at $110. Is it clear?
Are we clear on the hand with the shimmy, Seth?
There it went.
There it
There it
went. Who won it again?
Johnny Poda.
Johnny Poda. Excellent job, Johnny. Excellent job.
All right. Next item, also in auction.
Ooh, good. Can I go to the break room and get a snack real quick?
Absolutely. Also in auction. This is a WWF Turnbuckle Pad. Now, you may have seen these for sale at Pristine Auctions. And here's the thing. Pristine Auctions, they do these things. So this was signed by Wendy Richter originally. This PSA represents the official Wendy Richter signature. But what this person did that contributed this to the auction is accumulated all these other signatures, okay? And we have the pictures, and we'll send the pictures along with it. We'll create a COA for you. This one is signed by Sergeant Slaughter. You can go to the hard game. Sergeant Slaughter, Ted DiBiase, Lex Luger, Jake the Snake Roberts, Ric Flair. We put Ric Flair 16 times, woo. Arn Anderson, Tully Blanchard, Iron Sheik, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, Ricky Morton, Robert Gibson. I'm not sure who that is.
Coming in quick. Bob King 75. John Fortes 85. Gerard took it up to 150.
All right, so 150. I don't know what this signature is. Maybe Tony Hunter knows. This is a Tony Hunter provided. This is the one signature I can't make out. I think it's upside down. That one right there. Maybe somebody can help out. But all the others I recognize because they were all done right here when they were our past guests. So this is a WWF style turnbuckle pad, embroidered, white background. It's probably the next place for signatures. The front's pretty filled up.
200 for Derek Walters.
Awesome, guys. I'm back.
Teddy Long, that's who that one signature is. That makes total sense. That's Teddy Long. I see the T now, I see the L, and he was definitely in here. So Teddy Long. So one more time, I'm going to let you know. It got Wendy Richter is the original one that was on there, and that's the one, if you look up the PSA number, it'll be Wendy Richter signed.
Can I see it?
Sergeant Slaughter, Ted DiBiase, Lex Luger, Jake the Snake Roberts, Ric Flair, Arn Anderson, Tully Blanchard, Iron
Wow.
Sheik,
That's a really cool piece.
Teddy Long, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, Robert Gibson, Ricky Morton, the Rock and Roll Express. Now you can see it.
Thanks. I got Oh no, wait. Take it away from me. I'm eating M&Ms. I don't want to get chocolate color
Absolutely. I'll take it away from you. There we go.
on it. I don't want to ruin it by getting M&M stains on it.
All right.
Hold it tight at 200 if you want to put a little
Guys.
pressure on the people.
All
Guys,
right, Derek
$200
Walters.
for all of these autographs is criminal. Can we boost that up a little bit, please, folks?
$200. There is some more room to put some on the front, some room at the top there. That's got some space. Maybe some space at the bottom. But the left and right side's pretty full. You might squeeze in a small one right here. And then, of course, if you want to flip it over, carte blanche. You can use this whole back side to get some more autographs.
What
So,
did you just say? Carte blanche?
carte blanche, yes.
250.
It's French.
I know, but does carte blanche mean empty?
It's empty.
But I'm saying, I
It
don't
means
think that's
clean
what...
slate. Carte blanche.
Oh, all
Clean
right.
slate.
All right, all right.
Chris Capriglione.
Ooh,
That is $250.
that is the best last name. I love Italians. I bet you make really good sauce. And I bet you call it gravy.
All right, so $250 to Chris Caprioni. I'm going to put this on a 30-second clock. Let's get these bids in. I got so much to cover today. I don't want to spend too much time on any one item.
Everybody else is out unless someone else comes in.
All right, 10 seconds. 10 seconds to Chris. Great piece. Lots of autographs. And in fact, I love how the Ric Flair one's just kind of like right there. Like, oh yeah, that's that one too. That's,
Hey, while we're doing auctions, have we mentioned that folks need to pay for these items? And or
well,
is
we're going to
that-
invoice them.
We are
Yeah,
invoicing.
because these are not items that the talent brought.
Gotcha.
So those are the ones that we do right away.
Understood. Okay,
So
just
10
clarifying.
seconds, we'll do this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Once we see her hand wave in the feed, we know whether it came in before or after. So we won't need to use mash rules. I'm going to just use my camera to decide, and it is clear to Chris. Thank you, Chris.
Matt Bish wants us to sell more blank turnbuckles. I don't think we can sell them tonight because we got like a really full show sheet, but we'll make sure we put them out.
We'll get
Next
'em out.
time we do owner's table, we'll make sure we have some for you.
Jake may be coming around on that idea too. All right, guys, a couple quick items that we
Woo!
just have randos. All right,
This is a hard card, right?
this is NWA Power Hat. All right, we're going to just stick with this real quick. NWA Power Hat, embroidered front, snap back.
Little lower.
A little lower. There we go. Can I leave it there and you see? No, you can't really see it. I'll fold it like that. Can you
What
see
if
that?
I hold it?
All right, you can hold it. There you go.
Awesome.
Christy holds it. We have only 5 of these left. You've seen this before, $20, and then they're gone. $20, NWA Power Hats.
Somebody's going to get the one I put on my head because it's a hard card item, but I don't have any like communicable head diseases. So
That
it's
we know
fine.
of. That we know of.
No, I really don't. I have very lovely clean hair.
Guys,
so.
23 minutes, and it's going to be the item of the week. It's going to be the showdown that you do not want to miss. 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Michael's winner versus Christy's loser. We're going to
Not
go
even
head-to-head.
close. Not even close. Guys, I'm just saying, I'd keep this flat brim because I'm seeing this and I love it. I wish I had this hat. I know it's hard card,
Well,
so
it's
I
hard
can't keep it.
card 6, and right now Chris Devo has picked one up, so that means there's 5. There may be one left for you when we leave.
I would love it. I mean, you guys should buy them. It's fine, but I really do love it.
There's 4 left?
You got 5 on my sheet. Hard 5.
Yeah, you only have 5.
Oh, my bad. I can't count. Or I'm sorry, I can't read.
So we have 4 left.
4 left. All right. Well, you could keep that on your head for now. We're going to move on to the next item. We've seen this before. One more time around.
Rob King, Michael has not won the last 9 in a row. Don't make up.
Rob
don't make
is
up lies.
100%. I have
Don't
won the
make
last
up
9 in a
lies.
row. These things are popping up on everybody's feed. These pillow buddies,
Slam buddies.
slam buddies, wrestling pillows, whatever you want to call them. Bruiser Brody, $20. But not just that. I've got another one. I've got Tony Atlas. Either one that you want, $20. These are approximately 12 inches tall. We've got Bruiser Brody or Tony Atlas.
Oh, you see what he did there, Chelsea?
Either one is $20. Not both, either one.
Tony Atlas is a hard card item, babe.
Okay, well, the first 8 people that want a Tony Atlas, you will get it. After that, we only have 8 of those left. We have a few more with Bruiser Brody.
All right, Leanna just bought the NWA Power Hat that I'm still modeling.
Which
I'm
means
gonna
we
keep
have
on
3,
for
right?
a little bit. So we've got 3 left. Yeah, guys, get in on this hat. It's a really sweet hat.
Well, Brett Cooper's in on the hat.
No, Brody.
Nope, that's a Brody.
Oh, Brody. Brett
Dude,
Cooper's
you
in
need glasses.
I can read. It's not registering. I read it. It's just not.
Your
registering.
brain just confused it.
Yeah, but Chris Devo picked up a Tony Atlas, so that means there's 7 of these left.
Okay. All right. I mean, really, guys, we don't have 3 more people that want this hat?
If you keep it on your head for a while, they might.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to move on to the next item. If you don't like wrestling buddies, if that's not your thing, how about this? Bruiser Brody Wrestling Buddy keychain. I'm going to have to go a little closer on that, I think.
How much?
$10. $10. We've never put this out. These are like miniature versions of the Pillow Buddies. I'm kind of testing this out, guys, because these are things that I am confident that we can make right here in this office. Part of our, how we do custom turnbuckle pads. We can make these. So,
Guys, we can make anything. You should see our custom sewing area in the back. It's amazing.
so I kind of want to just see if there's a lot of interest on these Pillow Buddies, if there's interest on these keychains, because these are items that we can create ourselves. So.
Michael and I also have our seamstresses here custom alter our clothing when they don't fit, so that's another fun benefit.
Ken's on
Ken's-
here too.
Ken's in the
Ken's promoting his stuff. Ken, I've already mentioned that we're doing MJF together. I didn't tell him about the other one we're working on together. I'll let you talk about that one in the future. But Ken, don't worry, I got your turnbuckle pads coming to you. You got them. All right, so last call, $10 on a Bruiser Brody keychain. This is a Pillow Buddy. So if you don't have a need for a $20 Pillow Buddy, here's a $10 keychain. Look at that.
All right, so Joellen Kylo bought the keychain. Thank
There
you,
you go.
Joellen. Thank you for following the rules. That's great. I think we got the other, looking at my feed, I've not missed any sales, right, Seth?
Don't believe so.
Don't believe so.
All right. Well, since the middle finger buddy did so well, I'm going to try one more time at these last remaining Talk a Shop a Mania posters. This is Talk and Shop Mania 2. This one we've had them signed by a bunch of people. This one's actually just signed by Big Bad Chad. And who else?
I don't know. I think people just like an
Sex Ferguson. So Big Bad
opportunity.
Chad and Sex Ferguson. The main event of the show, just those two signatures.
Chad, too bad.
Chad, too bad. That's right.
I think people just like the opportunity to say "fuck you" and it be like an okay thing to say. I think
That's
that's
true.
why the fuck buddies. won.
These
So-
posters are only $20, but I only have 12. I only have 12 of these signed by these two guys. $20, 12 remaining.
Oh, hi Aunt. It's a cranberry vodka. It's a cran and vodka. Mike Babchick's favorite drink.
All right, I see Dylan Apple bought a Bruiser Brody keychain.
All right, guys, I'm taking the hat off. All right, I'm taking the hat off. So we need to sell 3 more of these power hats. But my head's getting a little hot. My hair's getting a little crushed. So I'm going to take the hat off.
All right, as I mentioned, there's only 12 posters. Here we go. Trey Morgan, you're number 1. Robert Stone, you're number 2.
That was a
He
bruiser.
picked up a
Oh, Bruiser, okay. Keaton Schaefer, you're number 2. Eric Theory, number 3. I think that might be it. Someone asked about the bull rope keychains ever go on sale. Daniel, no. I think we actually still have those. We haven't put them out. That may be, if you could remind me, maybe we'll get them on the next time we have it. I don't even know where we put them.
What
We
did
bought
put-
these keychains from Stan Hansen. They're really cool. They have this bull rope.
Oh, in Texas?
Yeah. But I'll make a note so we can get those
Bull
out
rope
there.
like a lasso?
Yeah, but like a small one. Keychain.
How much did Effie sell his whip for?
I think it went for $60.
I went from bull rope to lasso to whip. Like,
Right.
just giving you my train of thought. Everybody out loud, that's where my mind went. $60 for a whip's a pretty good deal.
I think so, especially signed by Effie.
Love it.
All right, so only 3 people. I think I got everybody on that one, right?
What's next? You're going out of order on the show sheet. Don't do what's on the show sheet next.
Don't.
No,
Why?
because I don't like them.
Oh, well then I'll do an auction.
Yeah,
I'll do an
auction's
auction.
fun.
All right. Here, guys, I've got, these are
Ooh.
also, I have 2 of these left. We've sold these multiple times. These are another item where people didn't pay. I've got 2 silver signed Bret
Losers.
Hart sunglasses, okay?
These are the silvers.
These are auctions. Top 2 bids. Get these. But here's what I'm going to do. Let's just say the top bid's 100 and the other bid's 90. You're both going to get it for 90. I'm not going to charge more to the one person. So whatever that second place bid is, that's what both the top bidders get it for. Whatever that number lands, there's 2 of these and 2 only.
Karen Emerson, we are all still waiting for the Memphis art piece, so you are not alone. I don't know what happened with that.
I can't tell you how many conversations I've had with that. We've actually delayed our Jerry Lawler virtual only because of that art piece not being done. We keep pushing it back.
It's been a really long time.
It's been way too long. Been way too long.
When we first talked about it, guys, we weren't like trying to tease. I mean, we legit thought we'd have it in like 2 weeks, so I'm sorry we don't have it yet.
Freddie Lopez, we have pictures of Kurt Angle's entire career. We have some from the Olympics, some from his TNA run, some from his WWE run, and then a really cool piece made by Liam.
Chelsea's angry at you about something. She just gave you side eye.
He's not good at surprises.
What?
Just letting people be surprised.
Liam put it out on social media. Social media. It's a thing, Chels.
Yeah, Chelsea.
Yep.
All right.
New to you.
Right now,
Joseph Ladow. I see Joseph Ladow at 45.
and John Huerta at 40, which means right now $40 is the price.
Billy Fansler wants to know if we have a COA for the glasses.
Yes.
Yes. Is it an old COA or a new COA?
It's a hard card COA, so you'd get a piece of paper COA for it.
Our new COAs are QR code stickers that you scan with your phone and it takes you to the website. So that's what I was distinguishing for the person who asked that question.
Okay, so right now Joseph Ladow 45, John Huerta at 40 are our 2 winners. So I'm going to put this on a 30-second clock. If someone wants to bid 45, that'll knock John Huerta out. Matt Eason Levitri. Yes, we will have some Kurt Angle Funkos, but we are not going to put those out tomorrow. You're going to have to watch next week's show on Thursday, where Jake is going to be selling those Funkos directly.
Which ones?
The Kurt Angle Funkos. Those will be we actually have a good stack of them, but not.
Oh, when Kurt Angle's here.
Right. We knew if we dropped
makes
them on
sense.
Sunday that they'd be gone like that.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
obviously the item everybody wants. So we want to make sure that you watch.
So we're going to sell those live in
Jake
show.
is going to have those in his back pocket there to sell.
Gotcha.
Let's see. Turnbuckle for Nash. What it looks like, can't tell you.
Josh Harworth wants you to bring back Anna and Tay.
Okay.
Yeah, that was such hard work for him on Tuesday to sit with them and talk to them.
Do you realize
for
what
hours.
I have to do? I mean, think about
His
what I've had to
job
do.
is so
I've
hard.
had to sit with Taya this week,
Oh my
this
goodness.
month. I had to sit with Brooke Hogan. I had to sit with Tay and Anna.
I mean,
next Tuesday I have to sit with Tori Wilson.
Worst job ever, guys.
Gosh,
how
man.
hot? How hot? Can we just pause here for a minute and talk about how hot Tori Wilson looked in the Royal Rumble?
Yes, we can.
Can we say that? Because
we can talk about that for the next 2 hours.
Crap, she looked incredible in the Royal Rumble.
All right,
Holy
but,
crap.
But 30 seconds has gone by, so let's see. The first two at 45.
I just want everybody else to realize that I've lobbed him multiple softballs.
I
I've given him
heard.
the opportunity.
I'm trying to sell.
Given him the opportunity to say, like, yeah, those women are all hot, but I get to come home to you every night because it's like Valentine's Day weekend. I just want everybody to realize that he did not take that opportunity.
Oh, I thought you really thought they were hot.
That I lobbed him. Oh,
sorry.
they're smoking hot. I mean, when I saw those pictures of Tay and Anna, like, holy shit, those are some hot pictures. But
Robert Elwell wants to know if we could bring Jake the Snake Roberts for a signing. Well, we've actually had Jake the Snake Roberts.
I think you guys
here.
should put in the comments like how much of a missed opportunity that was for my husband.
I think they're just talking about how beautiful Tori is too.
Uh-huh.
But of course, my wife.
I've got
They hold no
Joe
candle.
Liddell and Eric Montgomery at 45.
They were the first two.
That's what I'm seeing.
Okay, because I saw 3 people at 45. I want to make sure the first 2 at 45. All right, so that's where we're at. I'm going to give you guys 10 more seconds. Joseph Liddell, Eric Montgomery were the first 2 at 45. The people that followed at 45, which was Daniel Rayleigh and Bill Fansler, I'm sorry you were behind them, so you'd have to go to 50.
Rob King, I would run off with Tori. I'm putting that out right now. I would run off with Tori. That is a hot woman.
Good
hot
to know.
Woman.
Good to know. All right, 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wait. Oh.
What?
Shimmy.
Oh,
Shimmy.
let's
Shimmy.
see. But it doesn't
Shimmy.
matter because Daniel Rayleigh, I think, got his bid in before the
Oh,
lag.
it's not over?
So Daniel Rayleigh now is at 50, and yet there's one of those 2 at 45. Can we see them out of the plastic? Let me see.
Aaron Naylor bought a Brody wrestling buddy. I'm just shouting that out. Thank you. Oh, John Z. Pietro. Thank you very much, John. You're the best.
All right, so here are the glasses. Am I on the wide cam now?
Cheers to John.
Here we go.
Oh. You're decreasing the. You want me to put a pair on too, don't you?
Why not?
If my eyelashes come off, it's going to be a travesty.
Well, you don't need to put them on.
I want to put them on.
Okay, there you go. Don't touch the front. Don't.
Oh, I already did. Did I ruin it? No, that's fine. I see where it's signed. Okay. These are too tight for me. We're just going to imagine. I have a
How
big
is it
head.
too tight?
I don't want to pull on it. It's somebody just bought it. It's autographed. I don't want to fuck with it.
All right. So back to 10 seconds. I had 1 at 50, so it'll be whoever had 50 and whoever was the first at 45 at right now. So these are authentic
Justin,
Hitman glasses bought directly from Bret Hart himself.
Justin, if you're suggesting that me and Tori are the new power couple, I agree with you. I think Tori and I would be like a kick-ass power couple. I think we'd make things happen. You look ridiculous.
Now
in
you need a
those.
close-up? Really? All right, I'll take them off for a close-up. This is too much work, guys. Too much work. All right. You can see that there's like a foam back. There's the front.
All right, Aunt wants me to put
And
the
there's
glasses
the signature.
on. Give me the glasses.
All right, there you go.
Give me the glasses. I'll put them on. Is this the pair you had on your head?
Yep,
You
I
might
stretched
have
them out for you.
out a little bit. All right. Oh, yeah, those are much better. All right, Aunt, that's just for you.
All right.
How do I look? Do I look cute?
You look
You didn't even look at me.
amazing.
You didn't even look at
I'm
me.
watching right here.
Oh, right. You can see it.
I can see.
All right.
All
hold on.
right. So
I got to take a selfie of me in these
Go
glasses
for it.
before we send them to someone, so I'm just going to do that real quick. Oh, it's funny because it's the green screen in the...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you see
There you go.
that's funny. Okay. All right, cute. All right, I'm taking these off now. Whoever gets this pair
All right.
got a little extra Christy.
I'm calling it. I'm not even doing a
Christy Lovin.
countdown. I'm not going to let anybody snipe them. These are going to go to Daniel Rayleigh at 50, but you're getting it at 45. And the first one at 45, way back, was Joseph Liddell. We got that down? All right, those are our two winners. Joseph
Chelsea,
Liddell.
are you still here? All right, look alive, Chelsea. Look alive.
Can you put that?
What?
You got to put this back in.
Ooh, Andrew Dressler wants to know if we're getting Playboys in for the Tori Wilson signing.
We will, and those will be an item that we drop on next Sunday. So we have secured a lot of those. They will be for sale on a pre-order basis. All right, next item. You don't want to do the pins? Is that you don't want to do it?
Yeah, I don't want to do those unless we have to.
All
I
right,
don't like
okay.
those. We have 7 minutes until the item of the week battle, so just mind your time.
Well, somehow the item that is next on the card is not in here anymore.
Which one?
The Okada entrance.
It's in there. Chelsea had it. There were 2 of them. It's in a.
Here it is. I got it. Got it. All right.
It's in a
This
thing.
is a hard card. This is a promo, guys. We're doing a promo. Okada signed. That's right. The Rainmaker himself. This is kind of an interesting promo. This is going to be for $30, and I only have 7 of these. This is an entrance from Okada from a Wrestle Kingdom show, I believe. So he signed the Okada piece. So it's actually not a picture of Okada himself. It's his entrance,
His entrance.
as
But
he comes out. He's actually
He's
here.
there. You can see like his dark silhouette with the way the lighting is.
That's Okada, but obviously this is the entrance. So it's kind of a cool piece, a little different than your normal 8x10. But I have 7 of these at $30 for Okada, which is really inexpensive for an Okada autograph.
It's a really unique promo.
For those of you watching the first time,
All right, Keaton Schaefer, Lloyd Twaka.
Takiwa.
Great. Takiwa. Sorry, I missed the K. I have been drinking a little bit.
Carlos
Eric.
Navarro.
Eric Montgomery, I'm sorry. I know it's your birthday. You're trying to spend money with us. Stick with us. We're going to be on for another hour at least. We've got a lot more items. Some things are limited, and that's what makes them kind of special and makes this kind of fun. But folks do miss out. But keep trying. Keep trying.
Carlos Navarro was number 3. Brian Pettis was number 4. That leaves us with 3 of these. Just 3 Okada 8x10s remaining. This is the entranceway. Guys, we have 6 minutes. Whose sound's on?
Mine.
Oh.
Oops.
6 minutes to the item of the week.
I wondered why I was hearing myself.
So Daniel Bolotky is number 5. Is that right, Chels? Simon, I do not have
No.
any
There are no
Funkos
Funkos
tonight.
on the show sheet tonight. But
Matthew Vicente is number 6. We have 1 remaining Okada. 1 remaining. Don't make this go to 1 of 1, guys. Let's clear it out.
although Corky would probably love it.
This would be a good item for 101, but why bring it? We know we've got 200 people watching in the room. 1 more person must want an Okada autograph
Yes,
for
yes,
only
yes.
$30.
Yes, yes, yes.
I can assure you, he is not an easy guy to get signing. We've done 1 mass signing with him. Daniel Bessels, we do have those Talkin' Shop Mania posters. Just say sold, Talkin' Shop, $20.
I think we have a couple left, right?
We sold 3
Out of
the 12.
3 of 12. So yeah, Daniel, we've got those. Before we
Sold.
end, too, we'll
Big
run
Bob,
through.
is that Okada or Jada? Are you using that voice technology? Did it come across as something else? Just say Okada. There we go. Big Bob, cleaned us off. Thanks, Big Bob.
Big Bob. Bob Satnan. Love
Matt,
it,
you
Bob.
can write to us to see if there's any more Sting Luger Funkos. I believe we sold out, but I'm not sure. You could send us a message at Facebook and we can
Cheers
certainly...
to you, Bob.
All right, next item.
Do the
Hard card.
Do the. That's
card.
what I was gonna say.
Really?
Fist bump. Boom.
There
you
we go.
Wrist bumped me.
We brought this out once before. I think it might have got lost in the week, and we now only have 8 Taya signed micro brawlers. 8. These are $30 signed in a pink paint pen. $30 signed micro brawlers.
Chris Devo bought the Talking Shop. Daniel Bessels bought the Talking Shop.
All right, that leaves 7. But
Awesome.
the item now is the signed Taya micro brawler. I'm going to put that down.
Does it say move it down a little, Michael? They can't see the signature.
There we go.
Still can't see the signature. All right.
And I will let people know we have a Jim Ross signing in Orlando on a Friday. We have a Chris Hero signing on a Wednesday. We have
Jim Ross is going to be a live show, right?
They're both live shows.
Right, but I'm saying we don't normally do live shows on Fridays.
That's
so
right.
I'm just reminding people we're adding a Friday show to the schedule.
And a
that
Wednesday
week.
show.
And a Wednesday.
But we have micro brawlers for
Big
both
week.
that we will drop next Sunday as a pre-ordered item. So if you're into signed micro brawlers, we will have those for both Jim Ross and for Chris Hero.
All right, Zach Bass got a Taya. Glenn Harlow got a Taya. Just
That
make
leaves
sure you say
6.
sold Taya, $30. Tony Crampo got a Taya.
That leaves us with 5. 5 remaining signed Taya micro brawlers.
She just signed these when she was here, right?
She did. We did not have them available on the show. We signed them after the show.
Very cool. What's next?
All right, last call.
Last thing before we're going to put one more item out before the item of the week duel. Vote for Christy. Buy my shit.
We will not have any Chris Hero Ono WWE Elite figures. If you want that sign, you better send it in. And Robert Elwell, we did mention that on the show next Thursday, we'll be selling the Kurt Angle Funko Pops. That will not be an item that we drop tomorrow, though. We wanted to save that for the Thursday show, get as an incentive to watch.
Yeah, incentive to watch, and
we will have some JR
fairness
books.
too. We know how quick we learned with the Anna and Tay turnbuckles, how quick some limited things can go on the Sunday drop. So if we sell those Funkos in show, it gives more people an opportunity to get involved.
Eric Kaufhold's asked if we'll have any JR books. Yes, we're going to have his new book available as a pre-order. We'll have that. There will be 2 Kurt Angle turnbuckles dropping tomorrow, so go to our website, highspotsauctions.com, tomorrow at 12. You'll see a turnbuckle for Rosemary and 2 for Kurt Angle this week.
2 different ones for Kurt Angle. Those will drop tomorrow,
Yep.
12 noon Eastern time.
All right, so
Be
last
there
call.
or be square.
All right, we'll have 5 left of these micro brawlers. This item, I only have 3. This is another item that we sold months and months ago, and it was one of those things where 3 people didn't pay out of 20. We had 20 of these originally, 3 people didn't pay. So these are the last 3. Rob Schamberger, 11 by 14, Finn Balor signed with JSA authentication. These are $75. We only have 3 of these, so first 3, they will belong to you.
Todd Satterfield, I agree that those holding those Funkos back for the show will reward people that tune in. Absolutely, we agree with you. Not everybody is around and available right at 12 noon Eastern on a Sunday, and I think it just makes it a little bit more fair for some of those premium items. So not something we'll always do, but going to do it with those Kurt Angle pops.
Lloyd, we will allow personalization on all JR items. So, all right, Michael Davies got number 1.
You
We got
guys
2
are
left.
making me so hungry with all this talk of barbecue sauce. Can we have barbecue for dinner?
Sure.
Awesome.
You're in charge of dinner. Michael
always in
Davies,
charge of
that
dinner.
one's for you. Number 1's for you. We got 2 of these left. 2 Finn Balor Schambergers. These are directly from WWE Shop Schambergers. And these have the JSA authentication. You see the sticker on the front, the coordinating coupon sticker on the back. 2 remaining.
Eric Kaufholz would like to know if Boxomania is all figures again.
Not this one. This one is actually going to be promos. We're going to take a break away from figures and try to determine whether Boxomania is just on fire or whether it's the signed figures that are on fire.
We've done figures, what, 3 Boxomanias
3 in a row.
So we're going to mix it up. It's going to be all promos Boxomania.
I thought these were going to sell out like this.
Who is this again?
Finn Balor.
Okay, it's upside down. It's kind of abstract. I'm just looking at a pair of eyes.
All right. Last call before our items of the week. $75.
Items
Rod
of the week.
Schamberger.
Items of the week. Don't turn
Not
them.
to show it. Not
Make
to
them
show it.
backwards.
He's on the hard cam, don't worry.
All right.
All right, no other takers. Unbelievable. All right, Tristan Johnson picked up a micro brawler. How many does that leave us for those micro brawlers?
We've sold 4.
All right, so that means we have, what do I have in this? 4 left. All right, well, 2 of these will be left. 2 will be left. All right, so now it is the infamous item of the week, the duel between husband and wife.
So
Michael has won 9 in a
that
row.
is a complete fallacy. That is so false. I don't have words for how false that is. You've won maybe twice, like maybe 2 times. And if you beat anyone recently, it was Chelsea, because I was I didn't participate in the last couple of owners' tables due to personal
I'm sure I never
conflicts and
beat
Yankee
Chelsea.
baseball. You beat Chelsea. You didn't beat me. Sorry.
Jake 23 to 1.
Sorry,
Ooh,
Chelsea.
23 to 1.
Sorry,
All right,
Chelsea.
so I will give you a chance. Go ahead and explain your items and the reasons for picking them.
Okay, so I just want to let everybody know at the start, and I'll be very quick about this, but this is a higher price point battle. This is not a $5, $10 battle, but you're getting a really, really good deal, whichever one of us you go with. So my item is a combo. This is an art print combo, okay? And there's a theme here. There were some surprises in the last Royal Rumble. I watched the Royal Rumble and I absolutely loved it. That's one of my favorite. Can you call them pay-per-views anymore? Because it's part of the network. It's not
Sure,
really
you
a
can still
pay-per-view.
buy them. You can still pay $54.95
Oh,
and
you
watch
can?
them.
Okay,
Yep.
great. That's one of my favorite things. I love all the entrances. I love the speed of it. I absolutely love the Rumble. So there were 2 surprise entrants in the Rumble, 1 female, 1 male. So we have art prints.
I'm going to tell you, let me make it easier for you. Drop it $10 more from what we even discussed.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. Go ahead and drop it $10 more. Just
Guys,
for people watching. We can do that, right?
This is such a deal. Chelsea, did you hear that? All right, so you are going to get the Christian Nolenium. Is that how you say that?
We say no Liam, but you
No
might be
Liam,
right.
either way. Art print. Okay, that's the first piece of the combo. And the Victoria, and this one is a Vinay Mehta. I'm not sure if he's watching, but he's one of our loyal fans, and he does great artwork.
Victoria's green, so you might want to put Victoria over there.
Yeah, I'll put it.
Okay, put Victoria on the hard cam. You're going to get both Christian and Victoria art prints signed for $40. That's $20 each. Normally, we sell those for about $35 a piece on our website.
I think Christian's 40 and she's 30, so that's normally 70.
Normally $70 for the 2. You're getting the 2 for $40. That is Christie's item of the week.
Well,
Michael,
there
what
you
is
go.
yours?
Well, now that people are seeing it, I want to let it soak in because obviously it's competition. I'll brag about winning tomorrow, but I'm gonna let a few minutes go by here just so you can kind of see what you're getting with them. Not a bad pick.
I think that's a great pick.
But
Absolute great pick.
if
Guys,
we can go to
how-
the hard camera because it is so big, it's hard to show on the
he means the real camera, not the hard camera. Oh, no, that's the hard camera.
the hard camera. Yeah, who is that? That's
Muda.
that's the Great Muda. What did Great Muda do? This old man just won the NOAH GHC belt. He is now one of 3 people ever to win the Triple Crown, the IWGP champion, and the NOAH the GHC belt, which is quite an accomplishment. Maybe the match wasn't the best match, but hey, we love Muta here. $40. This is 18 by 24. This was signed for us in Dallas, Texas at WrestleCon. This is my favorite shot of Muta of all time. $40 for this super large picture. I'll put this now on the hard cam so you can kind of see it.
Thumbs down. We love Muda here. Thumbs down. But my item of the week, you're getting 2 autographed art prints for $40. That's a $30 savings from retail price. and it's amazingly Royal Rumble themed. Seriously, guys, how surprised were you when Christian came into the Royal Rumble? I think he was like number, I don't know, somewhere in the 20s, 24, maybe something like that.
How surprised were you when Muta won the NOAH GHC belt?
I wasn't surprised
yesterday?
at all because I didn't even know about it. But I was surprised when Christian came into the Royal Rumble, when him and Edge hugged in the ring. It was super amazing. Got to commemorate this year's Royal Rumble. Victoria's entrance was awesome. I think she was sooner, maybe like 8, 9, 10, somewhere around there. But yeah, just an awesome, awesome combo, Royal Rumble themed, saving $30 off of retail with my deal.
I've said this story before. When I did this, we did this signing. Yes, producer.
I have Christy at 9, I think.
9. Okay, that's a decent number.
Michael's sitting at 14.
14.
Oh my God, where are my loyalists? I know Paul and Tilly already bought one. Where's Joellen? Where are my people? We need to get at least a tie, guys. Get in here with this Christian Victoria combo.
Well,
Absolutely.
I've told this story before. So when I did this signing with Muta, we were in a hotel room in Dallas, Texas, and we're signing. He stops. He looks at me. He goes, like he said something unintelligible, and then he said, he points to himself. He goes, prima donna, like pointing to himself. No sign in Japan. Prima donna.
Yeah,
So-
I don't have a story like that for Christian or Victoria, but I really, really want to win. It's like critically important that I win. So if you guys want to buy, oh my gosh, John Fox is already congratulating you for your 10th win. Total bullshit. Does somebody have like the lifetime stats? Have we been recording this?
It's
Because
21.
you have not
it's
won.
21-2.
Oh, it is not even close to 21-2. It's not even close to 21-2. This is just...
I just want you to concede, and we'll move on.
I'm not conceding. I will never concede. I would like to thank everybody that purchased my item of the week. You can continue to purchase them. We need to make sure all the votes are properly counted before we declare a winner. That could take like several weeks. I don't know. I might contest it.
I have all the spreadsheets.
Chelsea has all the spreadsheets.
All
She'll
right.
do some research.
Well, I think it's safe to say, Christy, today you are a loser.
Oh my goodness gracious.
All right. Let's do a quick auction. How about that?
Daniel Rayleigh, honestly, I love the comment that you just made because it just shows how dedicated you are. You know you've bought too much from High Spots when you can't participate because you already have both items. So
All right.
we thank you for that, Daniel.
Guys,
Woo!
you saw. Let's stick with, since Muta was such a big hit. Let's stick with superstars from Japan. You saw this combo sort of on Thursday, right? You saw that Jake had 2 Liger masks, a DVD set, and an autographed picture of Liger, right? You saw it. They sold out. This is a small variation on the one that he had, and I'm gonna quickly show you the one he had so you can kind of see the difference. This is the one that he sold on Thursday, which is now sold out. Okay, this is the one he sold. It had the blue horns, had the blue thing. This is his more traditional red and gold. I only have one of these, so I'm going to use this as an opportunity to do an auction. But I'm going to include the same items Jake had. I'm going to include this 8-disc Liger TV special set. I'm going to include this signed promo picture here. So the mask is not signed. The promo is signed. The DVD is not signed, but it is 8 discs.
This is a combo auction.
Combo auction. You get all this. Put your bids in now. We sold this, the other version, we just sold them out for $200 on Thursday. So I figured, all right, well, this one's the more traditional red and gold. Maybe this will even be more popular, but I only have one of these. I thought $200 was a steal. I wanted to go $250. Jake fought me really hard. We got it down to $200, and I think I was probably right because I think we probably would have sold them at $250 as well because we only had 2. But this one here is a true auction. This
Brian Hetver is saying that neither one of us really had like mind-blowing sales in the battle.
Mm-hmm.
Brian, I would agree, but at the $50 price point, I mean, not
40.
everybody
40.
That's right. It was supposed to be $50. He dropped it at the last minute. Even still, at the $40 price point, not everybody has $40. Some folks come here for the smalls. So I think we still did okay.
All right. So Dave Hancock put our first bid in at $100. Keaton, yours came in after, so I'm going to honor Dave. I think Dave actually got the last time we did a Liger auction, I think Dave won one. So he must be a big Liger fan. This is a professional grade Jushin Liger mask. You can kind of see the top there. It's got that extra horn on the inside. I have one mask maker that can do the Liger mask correctly, and these are absolutely gorgeous. These give you the full spin here.
It is. It's beautiful. Do you want to put it on the close-up cam and take it off Janet? Or
That's
foam
not Janet.
Janet.
That's
It's
foam. That's
foam.
head.
That's head.
Yeah, his head.
Okay.
I can put it on
There's
the hot
a
cam.
joke to be made there, but
No,
I'm not going to make it.
It's an Al Snow joke that if you were a true wrestling fan, you'd know.
Stop it right now.
All right, I'm gonna take them off the mannequin. You don't get the mannequin with the sale.
I'm going to play with head.
There is a joke to be made there. All right.
Funny enough, Ron Head did 150.
No way.
Richard Duran up to 180, and Dave Hancock back at 190 is where we're at.
Again, this same combo sold for $200 on Thursday. They sold out like that. So I figured this is another chance for those of you who did not get that $200 one in to get the more traditional black, red and gold version. Kind of see there how the only difference between the one that's in the picture and the actual mask is the gold. In the picture is a lame. This is more of a snakeskin metallic base, but everything else is pretty much the same.
Richard Duran is up to $200.
Which is exactly where it should have started. All right, so Richard Duran. We also see Eric Stower with a micro brawler. I think that leaves 3 for her.
Good job. Love it, Eric. Thank you.
Richard Duran's $200 bid came in before Ron Head, so I'm going to honor Richard's. Ron, you certainly have time to increase that bid, but this is $200 to Richard Duran.
Clarify they get the mask, DVD, and promo.
That's right. Good question. You get the mask, you get the DVD, and you get the promo.
Rob King, why are you such a Christie hater? You keep bringing up his consecutive wins, which A, I think is false, but B, I mean, really, dude, like, bro, what's up with that?
Well, you know, Rob just is a
I mean,
loyal viewer.
you have like a plant in the comments?
No, Rob likes to tell the truth. I don't understand why you hate people that tell the truth.
I don't hate people that tell the truth, but I mean, it's ridiculous. It's false.
All right, so it looks like Dave and Ron are out. Richard Durr on $200. I'm going to put this on a 10-second clock.
Ooh,
You're going to get the mask. You're going to get the DVD and the promo. Well, if you're going to shimmy, we're going to have to bring this back up here because I can't see both. So we'll hold this. You hold this. I'll hold this. My producer will wake up and put it on this camera. There we go.
He's awake. Seth's awake.
Seth's over there on Robinhood apps trading some stocks. And
GameStop. What? Oh, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right. As soon as we see it clear, we'll know we're final. I did see Chris Devo, a sympathy buy for you. So Richard Duran, congratulations, $200. It has cleared. $200.
Thank you, Chris Devo. I appreciate it. There's a lot of people in the comments that are misremembering like the original battles from when they first started. So I'm going to have Chelsea pull the spreadsheets and we're going to tally the actual legitimate stats and we will know them by the next time we host.
All right. I have 2 Sting items for you tonight.
But I love you, Chris Devo. Thank you so much.
2 Sting items. All right. I'm going to just put them out at the same time because they're the same price. All right. I have a Sting.
Oh, sorry, Chelsea.
No Liam. And I have a Sting collage. Either one is $60. I'm going to just go closer. This is the Sting collage. This is the Sting Noleum. The collage is 11 by 14. The Noleum is 11 by 17. Either one is $60. Just say Sting collage, Sting Noleum.
Chris just said he's one of the few people that bought the limited edition Christie autographed in-ring promo.
Oh, that is certainly a treasure for anybody.
It is a treasure. It was limited. It was a one night only. I don't know if I'll have the courage to ever bring it back, but Chris, I really appreciate you. Thank you.
You know, I haven't been on camera since we made this trip to Texas. I know Jake's got to tell a few of the stories, but you know, we really worked hard that trip.
Oh, Dan Sousa just vouched for me. What trip are you talking about?
Texas trip.
I wasn't listening. Oh, right. I didn't go on that one.
We
I don't
arrived.
go on any of them.
We arrived on a Monday. We 2 people had driven completely from Charlotte to Amarillo. They got started on Monday with Terry right away. We joined them around lunchtime. We were with Terry all day on Monday. We flew in Stan Hansen on Tuesday. So we were with Terry and Stan on Tuesday. We did a show with Stan on Tuesday. Then Stan was with us on Wednesday. We spent the whole day with him. We bought a private collection from someone in Amarillo. Then Thursday was the big Terry Funk show. But after all that, on Friday, we drove all the way through Dallas to Waxahachie, Texas to do this private signing with Sting. And Sting is not quite as fast as Chris Jericho, but he is a super fast signer. We couldn't put these things in front of him as fast as he could sign them. He was a machine. He had just flown in from AEW, so he was exhausted. He was ready to get home, but he knocked it out. He signed some bats for us. These were the 2 art pieces that we got. I know that we kind of overwhelmed everybody with Sting pieces that week, so we kind of want to give one more shot for the people that may have missed that week.
And these are both really awesome pieces.
So Sting No Liam here for $60. I see Matthew Vicente's picked one up. Chris Devo's picked up the collage. $60 and $60. Hey, if you have a question about anything that happened in Texas, I'll be glad to answer it tonight. Richard Duron also picked up a No Liam. So that's 2 No Liams and 1 collage.
This is totally random, but I just had this thought, and I don't have any idea if he's watching, but I just want to give another shout out because I wasn't here when the show was on Thursday, to our High Spots employee of the day, Jordan, who was with us on Thursday.
What a great time we had with him.
Jordan was amazing. If you're not familiar with what we did around the holidays, we did an auction for someone to come in, be a High Spots employee for the day, kind of see behind the scenes how we do everything. We actually put him to work, and Jordan bid thousands of dollars, all of which was donated to the charity of his choice. He drove up from Atlanta, I believe, somewhere in Georgia, spent the day at High Spots, met everybody, left with some pretty cool swag. He opened the show on Thursday with Jake. So Jordan, I don't know if you're watching, but if you are, it was so nice to meet you, and thank you so much again for that charitable endeavor and donating that money and coming to hang out with us. We really loved hosting you. So that was awesome. We had a great time with that.
All right, guys, you want some turnbuckle pads tonight? Well, you didn't want Powers of Pain. I got it.
Oh, this is a good one, even though I hate him.
I'm tired of getting sued. All right. Rick, first of all, I put this on Facebook. I want to apologize personally to you.
Oh,
since you've seen some of the other video things, I want you to know that everything that Jake said, he said as a comedian, he says, that is his personal feelings, and they are not my feelings at all. Rick and I obviously had our legal battles in the past. We have made up. We've had some good experiences since then. There was no hard feelings between myself and Ric Flair, no hard feelings between High Spots and Ric Flair. And
I mean, I still don't love him, but High Spots and Michael Bokikio do, so that's fine.
That's all that counts. So I want you to know, Rick, I apologize if Jake went too far. We thought we were having some fun there. We knew that there was going to be a roast of Ric Flair at one point with comedians. I think the last straw with Jake was he was in a room with Terry Funk and Terry was laughing. He was having a good time. And I think Jake just might have stretched it too far. I know it hurt some feelings, and I do want to apologize on camera to Rick for that. I did put an apology on Facebook, but I do want to put it on video form as well. But right now I have one of his items that he signed for us the last time. I have the styling, the profiling, the limousine riding, jet flying, kid stealing, son of a gun, turnbuckle pad. Turnbuckle pad signed by Ric Flair, Nature Boy,
Woo!
16-time Woo. Very limited edition. Last time we put this on a auction, which is what we're doing now, I think it sold for $400.
Michael.
What?
That was a really weak woo. I mean, I even put my heart and soul into my woo, and you were just like woo.
Woo.
Can you give a real woo, please?
If it gets to $400, I'll give it a real woo.
Woo! I'll woo regardless. That might be Tito wooing. Can I see it?
You can. Let's just let people see it on the camera. Let's just pull that up a little bit. Let's see. Some people are saying thank you for the prices on the Sting stuff. Yes, and you got to remember we went to Sting, so it wasn't a through the mail type of thing where someone else sent it. These items that we got from Sting we personally obtained, which is pretty much how we do things around here. We're not the type of people that just buy autographs randomly from third parties. If we don't personally obtain them, we're usually partnering with the person that we get them from, and we do partner with other vendors from time to time.
Yeah.
So like with the MJF, we're doing a partnership with Ken, for example. So you'll see our items, you'll see his items.
Yep.
But we'll be personally in attendance on those as well.
If
But-
it gets up to $400, I'll stand up and do the Ric Flair strut.
Okay, that's good to know. But
Just
Rob
letting
King,
everybody know, if we get there, I'll do the Ric Flair strut, and Michael will give you a heartfelt woo instead of just saying woo. Woo.
Chaz has asked for turnbuckle buyers how you display them. I think there's two ways to do it. You could either, with these grommets, you could put like a nail in the wall and hang them right on the grommets. Some people I've seen, they actually will put these in a shadow box. Mm-hmm. And that will obviously protect everything,
Command
the
hooks.
signature. Whatever you do, what I would not do is put them where there's actually extensive sunlight shining on them, because what will happen is the autographs will fade over time, because this is on a porous material, the vinyl. It actually does pretty good with autographs, but if it's exposed to sunlight, well, we have seen that the autographs do tend to fade. So you want to put those in a room that does not have a lot of sunlight, or put those behind some sort of shadow box that will kind of protect it. All right, I see Rob King at $260. Robert L. is asking if Kurt Angle will be doing inscriptions. Absolutely, we'll provide some inscription options for that dropping tomorrow.
Yeah, and we've actually heard from a bunch of people that have been buying lots of the turnbuckles, that they're sort of, displaying them all in sequence on like one wall of a man cave type of thing, kind of making almost a padded wall of turnbuckles, and that just sounds amazing. We thank you for buying multiples for people that are doing that, but that would be a really cool way to display them.
Somebody's asking, Matt Bish is asking, if Sharpie or paint pens work best on these pads. Well, that's a good question. So it really depends on the material. Sometimes we'll use this natural finish. Sometimes we'll use a patent finish. We always now experiment with the pens in advance, because we did have that one mishap.
We did.
Where it was one of the marathon pads, it never dried.
Who was that again? Was that
It was 4th of July.
It was
Sergeant Slaughter, Jim Duggan.
Jim Duggan was who I was thinking
And we had to remake those pads.
They were just wet, guys. Like it smeared. Schmear is a little bit of cream cheese. Smear is what the Sharpie did. Just clarifying for myself.
Yes. Michael Davies is asking if we'll be getting the new Undertaker and Flair pops. Unlikely. We only buy pops when we know we can get those signatures directly. For a variety of reasons, we don't have direct access to either one of those individuals at the moment. So I am not anticipating that we'll be getting either of those. But we will. There is a new series of pops coming out next month.
There is. We talked about that.
I'm not going to say whom, but we have already lined up signings with 2 of the people in that block. So we will have some brand new signed Funkos coming up in the future.
Couple of things. We are now in the 300s. Marshall Sherman bid 300, and Frankie Love has now come in at 310. So that's great. And Chris Steed actually has a really kick-ass idea. People need to send in pictures of their displays of their high spot stuff, show them off on one of the shows. That would make for a really great Facebook post, Twitter post, social media. We could put some shots up during auctions, certainly with those graphics. So yeah, let's come up with a way to do that. We've had folks now that have been with us in the virtuals for almost a year buying stuff, and I'm sure you guys have some kick-ass displays. We'd love to see pictures of those. Send them to us in Facebook Messenger, however it is. We'll do something with that. Awesome idea, Chris. I love it.
So somebody asked about the MJF signing. We are actually not going to do the mail-ins on MJF. The reason is because we have probably 100 of his action figures right now, and we have an art piece. So the only place, if you want to mail in your item, you'll have to get with our partner on that. We are actually not taking mail-in order items for that for a variety of reasons. One is we're going to be out the week before in Orlando, so we're going to delay even putting our calendar out for March, because we don't want to get flooded with mail-ins.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why we're not doing that.
Chelsea handles the mail-in department, and as most of you know, she works her ass off doing like 100 things here, so we're trying to balance that mail-in a little bit so Chelsea keeps her sanity.
Chelsea, how many total mail-ins do you think we have for Orlando?
About 200.
200 mail-ins already for Orlando.
And you might think like, okay, that's no big deal. You just get something in the mail and you pack it to go with you. But it's so much more involved than that. People want special pens and how they want it inscribed if that's an option. And there's just so many different things. And Chelsea does a great job organizing that. It really takes a lot of work to do mail-ins correctly and not make mistakes.
Todd, we're not going to do pre-orders on the MJF signed figures, but they will be on the following VGT. We're going to have a very large stock of those. We're going to let you see them before you buy them. There's no way in the world that we're going to sell out on the first show. So all you have to do is watch VGT, and then you will definitely be able to get one of our signed MJF figures first VGT in March.
John McCauley, if you have a picture of your Minnie Mouse keychains as Christmas ornaments, I would love to see it. Send that in. That would be great.
All right, Frankie Love, 330. This is going to be on a 10-second clock. We didn't get to 400.
No.
I was going to let you chop me if we got to 400. That's what I was going to let you do.
Please, somebody bid it up because I really want legitimately to beat him. And I mean, I was excited to do the Ric Flair strut. I'm wearing leather pants. It would have been cute, but I mean, I guess we're not going to get there.
We may not.
is leather pants
Eric Farrell
not
in
going to
at
get us there?
335. Pat, micro brawlers are not on the short docket, and based on the time, I don't think we're going to get to them. We have a long list of stuff. Micro brawlers were actually at the end if we got to them. Based on what I've seen so far, we are not going to get to those. Frankie Love in at 350. Christopher Hewitt, as I mentioned, the MJF for us, for our side, is private, so there is no send-in items. We're not doing pre-orders, so there will not be any personalizations through us. So.
All right, Jay Odie wants another blank turnbuckle soon. We will make sure. We're still working out the dates for the March show schedule, but we will be back. Michael and I will be back at some point in March for sure. I'll make sure we have blank turnbuckles on that show. Promise.
Robert Hosler, you're asking about any Nash Funko Pops. Yes, we will have regular and chased versions. They will drop next Sunday. Not this Sunday. They'll drop next Sunday. All right, so we are final call. Let's see. We are at 350. Frankie Love, 10 seconds to go.
Thank you, Frankie Love. 350 is great.
All right, I'm going to put this on the wide shot.
Let's get up here, Seth.
Let's
Oh,
go.
God.
We need a countdown. Frankie Love, $350. Getting a steal. That is, I literally think, $100 less than the last time we auctioned off the same one. So let's give it a 10, a 9, 8,
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Cool.
Done.
All right. That is gone. Let's see. Let's go back to Terry Funk real quick. Let's go back to Terry Funk.
Gerard, I've eaten so many M&Ms during this show, and I'm about to open some Reese Cups. So
Gerard wants to know where the ones he sent are.
there, he sent them to Chelsea, and
Thank you, Gerard.
I got a giant box of snacks a couple of months ago. I'm not gonna steal other people's snacks. I'm gonna sample them. Thank you, Gerard. You're amazing.
All right, guys, I want to show you the 3 art prints that we did for Terry Funk. So I'm going to show them to you pretty quickly, but I'm going to show them to you one at a time. These are all $40 each. The first one is Terry Funk Legend. These are 11 by 14. This is art done by his personal artist in Japan, Haru. All the cool shirts you see of Terry Funk are done by Haru. We worked out a deal with Haru, and we licensed these images. We put them on posters. Terry loved them. Terry now has them hanging up, I think, in his own home. We left him with this artwork. These are $40. So just say, Funk Legend, $40, sold. $40. Sold, Legend, Funk, $40. We sold a lot of these, so I wouldn't be surprised if everybody watching that wanted one of these has already seen it.
That's a beautiful print.
All right. And Keaton, I need you to put Legend, and you'll see why, but I got you down. Keaton Schaefer, Dave Hancock got you down for Legend.
Great. Good job. We've
Kelly.
got some questions about the Brandy Rhodes signed figure, Michael.
Barry, in full disclosure, we are waiting on Cody and Brandy to say, come on down. We've got the stuff packed up, ready. The minute they tell us, we're going to be in the car. Their schedule just is pretty insane right now. So as soon as they tell us to drive on down, we're going to be there, and we're going to get this Cody signing and this Brandy signing completed, and we'll have figures on both. We'll have Blood Brother figures that completed. We'll have signed Brandy AW figures completed. We'll have signed Cody brand AW figures completed. So
Lots of new figure inventory after that signing, and that's going to happen. I mean, we hope this week, next week.
He might call us on Sunday and say, "Hey, I got time tomorrow," and then we'll be there on Monday.
And it's Atlanta, so it's a 4-hour drive. So Michael just get in the car and head down.
All right.
For sure.
So
We've got a couple of these sold, Michael.
Yeah, Keaton, Dave, Kelly, I mentioned, and then
Apple.
Dylan, Apple. All right, so that's for the legend. Now, this is why I need you to not put just funk, all right? So the next one is... I'm still standing here forever. Let me make sure I got the order right. King of the... Next one is Texas Death Match. That's right, Texas Death Match. This is also a Haru drawn piece, 11 by 14, says King of Texas Death Match. Terry Funk, Bloody Towel, Bloody Headband. I did everything I could, guys, to get him to part with some more of his gear. He just would not do it. He had some bandanas, he had some more trunks, he had some of the striped tights, he had 3 pairs of boots. He was not going to get rid of them. So we got 1 pair of trunks out of him, and that's all he was going to part with.
Josh Wolf asked if we expect any AEW guests for WrestleCon. We are still working on
guys, for guests. Literally, we announced it yesterday.
Yeah, we're still doing a lot of work on that. So we're going to announce guests as we confirm them.
In full disclosure, 3 weeks ago, we were not even going to do a real convention in Tampa.
Yeah.
And then after we evaluated their options and the hotels said, hey, guys, if you want to do a real convention on a smaller scale, we do these things now. We're in Florida. We do these things. We could do them safely with you. So we kind of had it. Well, I was ready to go, and I said, well, I got to ask my wife. She's my moral compass. She said yes, as long as we could do it safely.
Yep.
We put the guidelines in place. We actually cut the actual capacity that the hotel said they would accommodate. We actually cut that in half.
Yeah. So everything, and I think a lot of you that have been to a WrestleCon before know how large scale they typically are. This is obviously going to be scaled back considerably, but even with it being scaled back, we normally spend 9 to 10 months out of the year planning WrestleCon, and we made a decision to do this about 8 weeks in advance. So we're hustling, we're working, we're trying to figure everything out. We're going to make talent announcements, format announcements, give updates on the virtual components,
which is going to be extensive. The virtual component is going to be extensive.
We're moving and grooving over here. This is what we do. We've got a lot of event planning experience, so information will be coming. Stay tuned to our socials. As soon as we know, you guys will know.
All right, so it looks like 2 people picked this up. It looks like Jeff Jewett and Keaton Schaefer both picked up the death match. Now the last version I have, Forever Funker. How about that ad that we put together? Seth put together for the Fight Forever show. That commercial has taken on a life of its own. He probably has it queued up, ready to play, but no.
No.
All right, this one is Forever
Fight
Funker.
Forever. Is that the the cadence of it, the rhythm of it? Fight forever.
Yep.
Awesome, I got it.
So Forever Funker, also $40. This is the last of the 3 art pieces by Haru. Just wanted to give it one more look. Yeah, guys, we know that there's a lot of people, especially in England and Canada, that there's no way you're going to be able to travel. We know there's plenty of people in the U.S., in various states, that are just not comfortable traveling yet. We totally get that. Like I said, this WrestleCon started a couple months ago as we were going to do this full virtual. And it was just a small addition to do the actual physical one for those that are willing to participate. Surprisingly, especially down here in the South, toy shows, small conventions.
They're going on all the time.
So it's not going to be the first time that
a
lot of these wrestlers have done these signings in person.
Yeah, and Michael Davies just asked if we're going to get Stone Cold Steve Austin for Dallas. Listen, Stone Cold has an open invitation to work with our company any point. We had a wonderful experience with him in New Orleans. We would love to have him back. He is always someone we approach, not for Tampa, obviously, on a much smaller scale. We absolutely will not have Steve Austin in Tampa, but Dallas, LA, we will approach him. We will approach guests of that stature for Dallas and LA, and hopefully by the time we're in Dallas and LA, bring you the large scale event that you're accustomed to. But Tampa's going to be really fun for those who are able to attend in person or virtually. It's going to be a great event either way. We're really looking forward to it.
All right, another quick auction, guys. Another quick auction. Except I lost. There it is. All right, nobody wanted the Forever Funk. Maybe we tapped them out of funk. I only have one of each of these packs, so I just said let's put them together as an auction. These are all GCW trading cards. This is Spring Break 4. This is the Japan Tour from 2020. And these are the collective cards from GCW. Now, the winning bidder will get all 3 of these sets. I do not have more than one set, so that's why these are put together. It's why these are auctioned. So let the bids begin, starting at $5. Trading cards, for some reason, in this pandemic, have just exploded in popularity. Like some trading cards that we had for years and had very minimal interest on. All of a sudden, we sell them on a daily basis.
So Daniel Brewer asked if there would be wrestling at WrestleCon in Tampa. There will not be. It's a convention only plus the virtual, and we are talking about some other potential activities for folks that are in Tampa, but we are not going to run live wrestling shows. When we talked about it, that was one thing we just didn't feel comfortable with, and I want to be careful because we do have, there's some other indie promotions that we have good relationships with that are running shows in Tampa, and we wish them the best of luck. But when we looked at the space that we had to work with and just what we were comfortable with, running live shows wasn't part of that. So we won't be, but there are other promotions running live shows. I don't know if I'm allowed to say the name of that.
Well, they're saying it on camera.
They're saying it so they know. So people see
it
in the feed.
If that is something you want to do,
yeah, there will be indie wrestling in Tampa. It just won't be put on by us. So you could support them in the evenings at their shows. Our conventions will be during the day. So there'll be lots going on. Ancillary to WrestleMania for those of you that do go to Tampa. And I think Daniel Bessels, maybe it was, said I'll be in Tampa, so make sure you come say hello. I would love to meet you. Stay at our hotel if you need accommodations.
Daniel had mentioned about volunteers. We've actually never taken volunteers before in all our time of doing WrestleCon. You know, we've always brought our staff.
Yep.
Because of the pandemic, we actually are going to have some needs for some volunteers.
We will.
All that stuff will be put on the website in due time as soon as we know what we need. So just follow the website for that, more information on that.
Yep.
All right. These cards are not showing the love I thought. I thought this would be a home run item. Keaton Schaefer is currently at $30. Wow, what a steal. I honestly would probably sell one of these packs for $30. So all 3 packs.
That means let's drive these bids up a little bit, guys and girls.
And guys, we are going to finish up tonight with some promos.
What time does this show end?
Well, we don't have an official time, but we have some promos to get through. And then if we have a few more minutes, I got a couple of really cool auction items I want to get through. But
Can you hold it down for a minute? I have to pee.
absolutely.
I've had a lot of vodka.
Yes,
It's
you have.
time.
Hey, you know what? While you go on here, let's bring my daughter on. Chelsea!
Chelsea,
Can you come on camera?
Come sit in my chair for a minute.
Oh, I know you're always camera ready.
Go sit. Go take my place. I gotta pee.
Chelsea, you're always camera ready.
I don't claim you.
What are you talking about? My daughter, come on in here. She works 7 days a week. How you doing, Chelsea?
I do. That is a fact.
Chelsea, why don't you
I'm
talk
tired.
about mail orders? I want everybody to understand that
The
when
process?
you send something in and we get this big basket or a tub of orders, usually it's like, Chelsea, mail orders are here. Tell us what makes a good mail order for you and what makes your job more difficult.
I think it's Dave Messa makes a good melon order for me.
Dave
You're
Mess.
the best. Yes. So, a mail order for me that is fantastic is when you wrap it, secure it, whatever you want to do. If you have a particular color that you'd like, go ahead and just throw that pin in there and then have a sticky note of exactly what you want. So if you want NWO for life and you want them to sign it, put NWO for life, autograph, and supply your paint pen. Then all I have to do is catalog it, put it together, throw it in a bag.
Probably really helps too when they include their order number associated with it, because I know you get a lot of these. You're like, who is this from? What is this for? You're digging around. You're wasting a lot of time trying to figure and match those things up.
A lot of time. There's been actually multiple times we've had to go to USPS tracking to try to figure out what town it's come from.
And
then go through our customer lists and find the matching town, and then try to find the person, because there's no name and there's no order number.
I've seen it.
It's a lot of time. It's a lot of work.
I've seen it. And how about you? Are you excited about mail orders and WrestleCon in general?
Is that a trick question?
Well, there's only one right answer.
Yes, I'm excited. Totally excited.
Are you thinking we'll break all records for mail-in orders for WrestleCon weekend?
With the amount of guests that I foresee us having, yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I think so too.
Mom's back. You're my savior.
Well, I obviously want to thank Chelsea for working 7 days a week. She's going to be back in here at 12 tomorrow,
Yes.
pulling orders, so we get them shipped out Sunday night and all day Monday. Video producer, where are we at on these cards? $40?
35, I believe. 40 to Keaton Schaefer.
All right.
That's where we're at.
10 seconds. Keaton Schaefer, you are getting a deal. GCW 3 sets and 1 for $40. That is a steal. So I'm going to put this on a 10-second clock. We have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and
45.
Kurt, the Skirt Jesuits, jumping in there, seeing a deal. You know, what's really happening with these cards lately is people sell these cards individually.
Yes.
They put them,
Yes.
I guess the word is called encapsulated. They get them graded and they sell them. And we've seen these all-in trading cards that we sell. We sell the sets we were selling them for $20, right? I've seen individual cards encapsulated and graded selling for $80 to $100. Individual cards. And I'm thinking, like, do people just not know these are out here? What is going on? But people are actually paying it. It's crazy.
Crazy.
People are asking, when do invoices come out? You haven't received from Thursday. I would definitely send a note to High Spots Messenger because all of Thursday's invoices, to my knowledge, were done on Friday. Let's see. And for tonight, all invoices will either be done tonight by Chelsea or in the morning, but I guarantee by tonight, she's going to stay up late tonight. She's going to do the invoices, and that way we can pull the orders tomorrow. So you will get invoices tonight. If you did not get invoice for something Thursday, please do not pay your full invoice. We'll add it before you pay. So don't pay whatever you have now and then say, oh, later, okay, I'll add it on. When the invoice is completely correct, then you pay. All right, so it looks like Kurt has snuck in here at 45.
Just
So-
giving everybody a candy update. I've moved on to Reese Cups, and I'm done with the M&Ms.
All right, I'm sure barbecue's next on the horizon. So now, Kurt, the Skirt Jesuits, $45. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's cleared.
Cleared. Oh, I didn't
Cleared.
shimmy. Cleared. Shimmy. Cleared. Reese Cup.
All right, guys, next item up, once this clears, is an item so sultry, Jake didn't feel comfortable putting.
Sultry.
So sultry.
Sultry.
He said, I cannot put this on my family-friendly Thursday show. And I said, no worries. I have my wife with me. I could put anything out that
I mean,
and I won't even look like a
Let
crazy
me
perp.
see it. Show it.
Wanna
Let me
see
see a sneaky peeky. Holy shit.
Oh, yeah. All right, Kurt. There we go. I have the one picture that Taya signed. I should say the one solo picture that Taya signed that we were not able to put out that day. Taya in some lingerie. Pretty fantastic shot. This is now, hold on, only $20. Say sold. Taya, $20.
I'd like to update my statement from earlier. If Taya would like to join me and Tori, she is more than welcome.
Taya is married to John Morrison. I think she is perfectly
Yeah.
happy.
John Morrison's legit too. He was so super nice to me in New York. This is funny, guys. I totally fangirled, but it was because I'm a huge Survivor fan. It had nothing to do with wrestling. I was just so excited to meet him because he was on Survivor. And I think he was being really nice to me, but also kind of making fun of me a little bit for that. So, but yeah, I mean, this is hot. I mean, this is a hot. It's
Well,
Valentine's Day.
It is Valentine's Day for
It's
sure.
a hot promo.
And there are a lot of people who want this, and I'm going to give you all a shout out. And just to get Chelsea a time to catch up, it looks like we're going to go back to the auction side of things right after this promo. But I'm going to call out each and every one of you
Am
guys.
I the only one staring at that and just like feeling things? God, that's a hot promo.
All right, well, let me read out the names here. Let's see, all the way back up before I lose the... It only goes back so far in my comments. All right, Junior Martin starting us off. Vince McCormick. Brian Burkhan. Richard Howell. Joseph Gonzalez. Dave Hancock says everyone needs some Jesus. All right. I think.
I mean, I don't really have a relationship
Hold on,
with
let's see if
Jesus.
Dave picks one up though.
I have a relationship with alcohol and candy, but I mean, whatever's your thing, right?
All right. Darren Lilly, Chris Devo, Robert Davalis, Matthew Vicente, Jim Renson, Joseph LaCursi, Daniel Rayleigh, John Fox. I think that's Adrian Gallup's way of saying sold. Yeah. Jesse Vaughn, Dakota Flake. Well, Aaron, don't worry about those divorce papers because this has our QR code. So you won't even need a COA on that one because you'll be able to scan it and see it yourself. Robert Davalis, Tommy DeLuna, Sam Ward, Steve Fox, Corey Tunstall, Paul and Tilly,
Paul and Tilly.
Zach Bass, Christopher Hewitt is asking if there's any Terry Funk Living Legend posters. Yes. So yes, just say sold Legend, $40. We'll make sure we add one up. Dave, I understand. I get it. Do not want to damage that marriage. Make the wives and kids happy. That is the key. Last call for Taya. I didn't put this out on the Taya one because I knew that all the other promos would get ignored. So I said, let me save this one.
I might try to recreate that photo, Michael.
Absolutely. That would be a great Valentine's Day present. Frankie Love picking one up. QR divorce code. I like that. All right, Christopher Hewitt, I just need you to add the price. Put sold Legends $40 and Chelsea will add that. But to give Chelsea some time, you are? I can go straight through? I don't even need to do an auction? All right.
Oh! Boston Eric is watching.
All
he
right,
wants
listen.
to see my shirt again.
I was just using
Seth,
you.
switch to the big cam. I want to say hi to BE.
I was just
While
using you
Michael
as an
gets the
excuse.
turnbuckle pad.
I'm going to do an auction anyways. Guys, I want to personally go out there and tell everybody, you know, we lost a member of our wrestling community a couple weeks ago, but I feel so fortunate that we got a chance to spend some time with him here at High Spots. It was actually the first time that I really got to spend extensive time with all the members of Doom. I'd known Ron and Teddy for years, but Butch was one of those elusive guys that I never really had a chance to work with, other than I think I did a quick signing with him one year, like maybe 12 years ago, where he came in and out. But he got to spend some time at the office, and I got to know him a little better. What a great sense of humor Butch Reed had. You know, we could tell at the time that he was really struggling. He was not moving around super easy. That being said, it still caught us as a surprise when we learned of his passing. We did not sell all the Doom Turnbuckle pads when he was here, and I've had a lot of people ask if we had any left. Just what we typically do when a guy passes away now, just to avoid the heat that we used to get from just leaving items up. We just now take the items down, we let things settle down, and then we'll put the items back up. So this is the first item of Butch Reed since he's passed that we're going to let fans get. This is a Doom Turnbuckle pad, one of, I think we had two left, but I'm only auctioning off one tonight. This is a Doom Turnbuckle pad signed by Butch Reed, by Ron Simmons, Teddy Long. I have the certificate of authenticity. It's the old school style.
Can I see it?
Absolutely. We've learned that we cannot have three people on Sign It Live at once. I've lost total control of that show.
Here, Seth, switch camera for a second.
Well, let me put that on the hard cam.
Oh, okay.
So that way they can see it real well. Put it right there. The close-up cam. There's your COA. All the members of Doom were with us. I really regret because what really happened was Butch Reed missed his first flight of the day, and he actually took a backup flight. So he got here in time for the show, but he did not get a chance to sign all the pieces we had for him, and we did not get a chance to do our Doom interview, which we had planned to do. So, you know, although I was very grateful of the time we got to spend with him, I feel really bad that we didn't get to do everything that we wanted to do that trip. We had already been talking with Butch about coming back another time when he was feeling better, but obviously we never got to that point. And our condolences to Butch Reed's family. So Looking at the bids, though, Frankie Love is currently at $100. So $100 for this Doom signed turnbuckle pad. We do not have, most of our pads sell out every single week. This one we kind of held back. I was going to bring it back at a later time. Most of the other turnbuckles that we've had for like the last 6 months, they sell out the day of the show, and that's always our goal. We want to make them highly collectible. We don't want to hold any inventory on these things. We try to print just enough to sell out and no more. Looks like Richard Duron at 125. Nope. I'll explain later. Nope. Richard Duron at 125.
I just want to let everybody know also that I've officially run out of cranberry juice, so this will be my last martini of the show. So we are on our final martini for those counting.
We got some Monster Energy drinks you can mix with it.
I can't drink energy drinks. They make me violent.
Carlos Navarez pointed out that the Anna J and the Te Conte pads did not last at all. Neither set. We made what we thought was enough, and then they sold out in 1 minute on that Sunday drop. So then, of course, when my crew came in on Monday, I said, listen, how many can we make between now and Tuesday? And they were embroidered pads, so they do take quite a bit of time. They made as many as they could. We put them up for sale, and again, in 1 minute, they sold out.
Incredible, guys. Incredible.
With the exception
of
the 3 that literally got embroidered while they were on air.
Really? So we still have 3?
We have 3.
When are we going to sell those?
I don't know.
Should we sell one tonight?
Chelsea's saying, I hate you so much. We're not going to sell them tonight. I'll just say it. We're not going to sell
one tonight.
We're not going to sell it tonight.
But I'm here.
I know, but we're not going to sell it tonight because
we can't sell anything Tay and Anna tonight.
No,
I love them so much.
I know, but we have to let all those orders get out and clear. But,
guys, I tried to get you Anna and Tay tonight.
Richard Duran, 140.
Being shot
10 seconds. 10 seconds.
I feel like this show sort of has like a hot girl undertone to it that's developed. So I'm just
between
trying
my
to
wife
further
and,
that.
And Taya, we got plenty. All right,
Ooh,
10 seconds.
Me holding Taya.
Richard Duran, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Michael,
clear. Hold on. We got some stuff to get through. We'll let it settle.
I'm just saying that the room really wants you to sell one tonight. That's all I'm saying.
I understand.
I mean, you should be a man of the people. You should honor the wishes of the room.
All right. Well, if you can find one, maybe I'll auction one.
Chelsea, where are they? I'll find it.
All right. So Richard,
I'm on the hunt, guys.
Richard Duran, thank you. You get this for 140, but for now, I've got some promos, guys. Let's finish strong. We only got a few minutes left on the show. Let's finish strong. All right. First item up for bid on the promos. I'm pulling all these from our FTC lot. And for those of you that are not familiar with FTC, Figures Toy Company, we went down there and basically bought everything left of their wrestling memorabilia collection, including some promos. It was funny. It's like it comes full circle because a lot of the signed promos that they had were ones that I sold them 10, 12, 15 years ago. But they did a lot of in-store signings. They did a lot of collecting. And on this one, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 Jimmy Snukas. I'm not going to gouge you guys. I know people, when he's passed away, people gouge you. $30. Jimmy Snuka. $30. I only have 9. So first 9 will get these. Just say sold Snuka. $30.
I'm just saying I found it.
Yes, it's on this camera right now.
Oh.
They don't see it. All right, here we come. Again, there's only 9, and I'm sure they're going to be sold out. And the names are Jeremy Hinyeb. Chelsea, you there?
Yeah.
All right, Jeremy Hinyeb, Dan Sousa, Derek Walters, Joseph Lacurzi, Austin Madrid, Daniel Bessels, Steve Fox, Brian Burkhan, and Chris Ashton. Those are 9. That's it. That's all I've got. I only had 9.
Hard card. We need like a bell for hard card.
A bell?
Like, I don't know, like a sound effect, like a blah, 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 blah.
All right.
Hard card.
I'll put Seth on that. Seth, you in charge of all bell-related...
Wah, 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 wah.
All right, next item.
Life
Also,
is better with
hard
vodka.
card. 5 of these, guys. These are going to go super, super fast. So be ready. This is Jeff Hardy Swanton on a official licensed photo file. I'm giving it away for only $20 tonight. I only have 5 of these. This is Jeff Hardy doing a Swanton. This is an original photo file. $20. Say sold. Hardy, $20. First 5 people are going to get it, and these will be gone quick. Kieran Emerson's favorite, Hardy's. There is no Hardy hangover. 5 are gone. John Sokolsky, Caleb Seeley, Eric Farrell, Trevor Weiss, and Matt Bish. Those are your 5.
Done. Over. Ooh, that's a beautiful picture.
Chelsea, do you need time? Wow, Chelsea, you're really good at that.
Oh, we
Oh,
got
yeah.
a bell. What did I want the bell for? Hard card items.
Oh, wow.
What?
Glad I'm driving home.
Sober.
Ooh, I'm glad I'm driving home.
What?
All right, Chelsea pulled this one.
Is
So
this a hard card item?
this one's a hard card.
Bell, Seth.
A few more of these. I have Matt Hardy's better half,
Ooh.
Reby Sky, Rebby Sky,
I knew that. I was gonna correct him.
$20. I have 13. Say sold. Rebby, 20. I do not own another Rebby autograph in the whole room. This is it. So Rebby, 13. Go.
Ooh, man, she is also.
Look at this. She's got your favorite football team on too. Look at that.
Oh, that's disgusting, but I really love that blue liquid pleather. That's a hot shot too. Again, like kind of an undertone of the show tonight is like hot girl. This definitely qualifies if you just put your hand over the New York Giants logo, which is gross.
All right, my wife is a very big Jets fan, so I knew she would not like the Giants representation.
Just end the season.
But I've looked at this picture 10 times, and I just now noticed the NY. So $20, Rebby.
Is this hard card?
Hard
'Cause they're
card
coming
13.
in.
13. We're out. All right, Arthur Ellis, number 1. Jeff Morlock, number 2. John D, 3. Corey Tunstall, 4.
Is that my boy John D. Pietro?
Yes, Matthew Vicente is 5. Adrian Gallup is 6. Jesse Vaughn is 7. What do you mean we're out?
How many did we have?
13.
Oh, we're not out. Keep buying, keep buying.
6 left.
Hot Rebby in blue
You see more?
liquid pleather.
I see no more than that.
Oh, sorry, that was Jeff Hardy's. Sorry.
No, Caleb, listen, Caleb.
6 left.
I don't know how I feel about Darnold. Like, I have his jersey. He was my boy, but it might be time to move on. I don't know, though. I mean, it's such a conundrum with the number 2 pick. Is Watson really on the market? That's a whole other show.
6 left of Rebby. I'm going to pull this one aside. If you want a Rebby,
Rebby Sky.
I'll let Chelsea and Seth keep track of those numbers. 6 left of Rebby, $20. Next up, I have shot of Honky Tonk Man. I have 6 of these. Honky Tonk Man, $15. Only 6. Just say sold.
Honky
HTM for short. $15. There's only 6 of these.
Can I see it? I didn't see it.
There you go.
Oh, that's a great one. I love that jacket. Not as much as I love the Effie jacket that you didn't buy me, but I love this jacket too.
All right, the first 6. Let's see, I've got 3, so I can wait for 3 more to come in.
Oh, Aaron Naylor, puke on the Bucks, puke on Tom Brady, just puke in general.
I'm starting to grow old with Tom.
Oh my God.
I wasn't a Tom Brady fan, and
Oh my God.
I hate him for your benefit for being a Jets, but
Oh my
but now
God.
that old man's still winning.
We're gonna
and
have
I
to,
identify with old man winning.
we're gonna have a really serious conversation if you're starting to like Tom Brady, because that's like a deal breaker for me.
I like old men that can still win. All right, so I see 4 sold. So we started with 6, so I have 2 more, but the people who picked this up are Austin Pierce, Kurt Jesuits, Chris Dorner, Caleb Seeley. That's 4. We got 2 left, but I'm not gonna just wait for 2 more people. Oh, there's Derek Rowe. We got 1 left.
1 left. Get in on the honky.
Freddie's asking about Raven for a virtual signing. I don't think Raven's leaving his house yet.
Barry McCockiner. First of all, McCockiner is the best last name of all time, and 40s is the new 30. Barry McCockiner.
Except that I'm getting close to 50, so I'm going to have to come up with a different
You
excuse.
are. I'm younger. I'm still closer to 40. He's old.
I will join whatever senior club he wants to join.
God,
Daniel.
McCockiner is
And
such
Daniel
a good
Rayleigh
name.
takes this off the board, number 6.
Yes.
Thank you, Daniel.
I
All right,
love the
I've got
sound effect.
one more promo tonight.
One more promo, and then I want to do my thing.
Then we're gonna do your thing.
All right.
All right, one more promo tonight. It's our good friend Ricky, the Dragon Steamboat. I only have 5 of these. I'm hoping to bring in Ricky in the near future. He's got a new Mattel figure that's coming out.
He does.
I've loved, and I actually bought 100 of them. So I want to bring in Ricky to complement that Mattel figure. So as soon as I get that Mattel figure in, we're going to get him hopefully scheduled in here. But for now, I've got 5 of these Ricky the Dragon Steamboat promos here. $15. Giving them away, guys. Only got 5. Real quick. $15. Rick, just say sold.
Sold.
Dragon 15
Dragon
sold. Ricky 15, whatever. I'll honor either name. Only have 5.
That's a nice promo.
It's a gorgeous
That's not
promo.
a photo file.
This
though.
is not
It's just
an
a
original
promo.
promo. Yep, just a promo.
Just a promo. I don't mean just, because that makes it sound like negative. Like, it's awesome promo, but I was just clarifying. Ooh, we sold 2. Keaton Schaefer, Daniel
Oh,
Bessels.
Aaron Naylor, you're going to lose out because you put too much. Here we go. We got the 5. Ready?
Well, that doesn't seem
Nope.
fair.
We got to follow the rules. We got rules in this society.
Love that bell, Seth.
All right. Keaton Schaefer, you're 1. Daniel Bessels, number 2. Kyle Marcellus following the rules first at 3. Austin Madrid at 4. Oh, wait. We have one more. Chris DeVoe, you get it.
Christopher! Woo, woo, woo!
All right.
Let's go. I want to do it.
Let's see.
We're doing it, right?
I think, well, oh, this. Yes.
Michael, the sexual
hold-
jokes
hold.
are only funny when I make them.
Oh,
It's
okay.
weird and awkward when you do it.
Let me make sure.
Leave the sexual and innuendo to me.
I
Michael.
want to do one quick auction before your big auction to close the show. One more.
Listen,
auction, okay?
I'm not in a hurry to get out of here. I mean, we
That's
still
okay.
have 175 people in the room. Let's keep selling. You
All
guys
right.
want us
Sticking
to
with
hang out
hot
a little longer?
Hot themes. I had one of these, so I was going to sell it during the show.
Let me see that. Who is
This
that?
is Brooke Hogan. She was on the cover of FHM. I was only able to get one of these magazines, but by the time she came in here, she signed the one for me. This is for an auction. This is the only one I have. This probably, if they knew that, would probably be a one-on-one show. But this is sticking with our Valentine's theme, with hot girl theme.
I mean, it's a hot girl thing.
So
It's like transitioned from Valentine to hot girl.
this is Brooke Hogan, FHM signed. One of one for us.
Barry McCockiner wants me to stay on for 24 hours.
I'm not sure there's enough vodka in the world.
Barry, listen, I'm going to be honest. After like 3 hours, you'll be bored of me. That's what tends to happen. I got like a 3-hour cutoff, and I'm no longer fun.
And it's usually not even 3. It's usually not even 3.
Thanks, husband.
Yeah,
Thank you
it's-
so
it's-
much.
Well,
Thank
how many
you.
times, Chelsea, back me up here. How many times did Chelsea have to join halfway through because you lost
Michael,
interest?
it's not that I lost interest. It's that I had consumed too much of some type of happy, fun product,
Yeah.
and I was ready for a nap or a nap.
Or a nap, right. All right, Jim Renson, $60. I'm going to put this on 30-second clock. 30 seconds. Listen, guys, I know you want to go all night, but I don't want to cause Seth to get divorced. It is Valentine's Day weekend. He had to leave his wife. He had to drive an hour and a half here. He had to leave her at home. He had to leave Wyatt at home, poor guy.
Wyatt
He's
is
here
so
working
cute.
on a Saturday night. I feel so sorry for him, not really.
I mean, I don't really, but
Only work I'll do all week, so it's fine.
yeah,
right,
I mean,
right.
I feel like we could hang out for a little longer. Ooh, I just remembered. I have
10 seconds. We're going to put this on 10-second clock for Jim Renson. 10 seconds, FHM, Brooke Hogan. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I need my shimmy. 2,
2,
1.
1.
Clear.
Clear. Nobody even saw the shimmy. He was on the close-up cam.
It's delayed.
Oh, it's delayed. All right, good.
Yeah.
It's coming. All right. I just remembered I've got raspberry iced tea in the fridge, which also mixes well with vodka, so we can keep this party going. Christy's got drinks.
Well, you're gonna see what crash really means in about 5 to 10 minutes.
Oh, Crash Into Me is my favorite Dave
All
Matthews
right, so
song. Is it my turn now?
Hold on. Are we clear? Jim Renson, $60. All right, Jim Renson, thank you very much. 1 of 1. We did not get to it on that Silent Live. All right, well, honey, if you want to close up the store now and do your item, we can.
No, is that going to be last? I don't want this to be last, but I'm ready to do it.
You ready to do it?
I'm ready to do it.
All right, well then you lead the way.
Oh, okay. So look what Christy found. Woo woo.
Christy didn't find it.
Christy left the set and went and found it because Michael didn't want to sell one tonight. There's only 3 more of these. Literally, there are 3 more of these in existence, and I'm pretty sure Jake's going to be pissed.
Well, no, because it's the same item, so he can pull in the same week. That's why he won't be pissed. I'll
He
explain
won't
to
be
you.
pissed.
He won't be pissed.
Oh, I understand.
These literally, they brought these up to us while the show was going on.
Gotcha.
And I looked over and I said, guys, let me put them on. And everybody's like, no, do not add 3 more to this mess right now.
Gotcha. Well, we're going to add 1 more to this mess right now. So this is the Anna J. Tay Conti Turnbuckle Pad. And Josh designed this really cool, there's a name for it, which I forget because I wasn't listening to him.
Ambigram.
Ambigram. Ambigram. I think that's wrong. I think it's anagram.
A-M-B-I-gram.
Chelsea, Google that, please. Either way, if you look at it this way, it says Tay Conti, and she signed it underneath. If you flip it and reverse it, it says Anna J, and she signed it here. So as you guys know, this is the purple turnbuckle for Tay and Anna that sold out instantaneously when it dropped twice. We have one for auction here tonight. Michael, where are the bids at?
Well, Richard Duran bid us at $200, and then John Huerta went to $205. Richard Duran went to $220. But guys, slow down. Listen, I have a soft heart. I am a softie. If there are 2 people who want this for $200,
Chelsea's going to get a second one.
if there are 2 people in the world that will pay $200 for this, I am going to make sure those 2 people get it. So,
well, I'm gonna
stop
and
right now. Richard and John, $200. They're yours. And I've got 3. So if somebody else wants this for $200, which is Barry McCockner.
Barry McCockner! Yes, we've sold all 3 for $200 a piece.
And it's ambigram.
Ambigram?
That's what I said.
It's a B-I, yeah.
No, you said Amma, I said Anna.
Check the tape. I said A-M-B-I. Back me up, guys. A-M-B-I gram.
Is that what he said?
No, I don't
Now you
think
got
so.
4 people want it.
We
Uh-oh.
only have 3.
No, 3.
Existed.
I have Richard Duran, John Huerta.
And someone came
Barry
in.
McCockner.
Barry McCockner!
Oh, no, now Deanna
Well,
Reinhold.
but Barry McCockner came in first.
Oh, yeah, but we do have 4 people.
But we only have 3 turnbuckles, Michael.
What do you think we should do, Seth?
Seth, be careful.
I say the first 3 should get it.
You think first 3 should get it?
Yeah.
All right. So who are those first 3, Seth? You be the heel.
That was John, Barry, and Richard.
John Huerta.
Richard Duran, John Huerta, and Barry McCockner. Best name in the history of,
All right.
of names.
Those are the 3. Those are the 3.
$200 a piece. You are getting the Tay Conti and a J turnbuckle, and we are officially out of these now. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
And I do think, in all seriousness,
Yes, all seriousness.
that-
This is
that-
my serious
that
face.
might be a good way to end the show.
Oh,
I do. I think.
all right.
I mean, what do you think, guys? Do you want one more item, or do you think we should end with that strong note right there before my wife goes off the edge?
I'm not off the edge. What else do we have to auction? Let's auction one more thing. Did we auction this thing?
No, we have not.
Let's do that.
Really?
let's do
You want
that.
to end with that one?
I am like comfortable. I'm in like a good place mentally. I'm ready to keep selling. I just want everybody who watches us regularly to recognize what's happening right now. Normally on a Saturday night at the previous owner's table, I would be like, Michael, can we please end this? Can we please end this? And he'd be begging to keep selling. I'm like sitting here ready to go. Like, let's keep going.
Because I know I've got the time of taking up Seth. I got the time of
I feel
taking
like-
up Chelsea, the hardest working member of High Spots. So I'm trying to be respectful
Listen.
of other people's feelings. Seth is not drinking Tito's vodka and cranberry right now. He would like to be home doing that.
It's 7:10. Let's go to 7:30, and we call it.
Let's finish with this item.
All right, we'll finish with that item. That's fair.
Roddy Piper. The reason I want to finish with this item is because this item has been on the docket to be auctioned at literally, I think, the last 5 owners' tables. And it always gets pushed aside.
Hey, I gotta interrupt real quick. I just pause. Pause on this magazine. I'm asking. I promise I'm not trying to do something silly. But what is this NXT title thing that they keep asking for? Where did you go?
Hold on, I'm looking for something.
All right, he's looking for something. Guys, listen, I don't know what this NXT title thing is that you're asking for, but I'm going to do my best. Oh, they want us to sell a replica belt, Michael. They've been asking for like 15 minutes in the feed for me to find this thing.
Who's been asking?
Like everybody in the comments, legitimately.
No one wants the NXT title. I don't even know where it's at.
I don't know where it is either. I bet Chelsea knows, but the NXT title belt, but
you want to grab one of those auctions?
Go grab that, Chelsea, because there's a lot of people that want the NXT title belt. I want to. I'm in charge. I'm calling the shots. All right. Go grab me one, please, Chelsea. Go grab me one, please, Chelsea. All right, Michael is looking for something.
Michael, is that autographed by Roddy Piper or no?
No.
Not autographed by Roddy Piper. But we are getting an NXT title belt, so we are going to auction one of those, so stay tuned. If you've been asking for that, that's wonderful. And yes, Daniel Bessel's, absolutely, Chelsea, like 1,000% deserves all the compensation we can give her, because she is outstanding. Let me tell everybody a really funny story, or a fun story, about Chelsea. Chelsea was my student. I think people who watch regularly know that my real job, I'm a college professor at a university in South Carolina. And Chelsea went there for undergrad and grad, and I didn't know she liked wrestling, but I found out one day, and I said, hey, do you want to come help us out with some stuff? And fast forward like 5 years, and she works for the company now. She's one of our best employees. So it's just crazy how things work out like that. But I've known Chelsea forever, and I love her. I love her. I love her. Thank you, Seth, for showing parts of that magazine. This is not signed, you said, Michael?
Not signed.
Could you say what it is again? Ooh, the belt has arrived.
So this is the Roddy Piper official biography put out by WWF Magazine. Let me look at the year on this. This was put out 1985. The height of Roddy Piper's run in the WWF. This was one of the early publications of the magazine itself. 1985, there's the back. Seth was flipping through there, a lot of cool pictures in there.
Oh my God, Trey Morgan, did you really just buy a Muda?
Absolutely.
Oh, the humiliation continues.
Kurt Adonis at 40.
All right, so $40, Kurt. I'm going to put this on a 30-second clock. Let's get this moving.
Oh, sorry, Jeff Jewett had 40 above Kurt.
Oh, really? Okay, so Jeff Jewett is at 40, 30 seconds. Finish this up. I'll tell you what, we'll go into a 10-minute overtime. I don't want to go auction, so I'm going to clear out a couple more promos just real quick.
Sounds good. I'm getting the belt ready.
10 seconds, $40, Jeff Jewett.
They also want us
Kurt
to
went
end
up
with
to 45.
a DVD deal. Don't do that. Chelsea doesn't want to record it all.
Paul is at $50. For those that came in late, we had the battle at 6 o'clock. It was Christie's item of 2 art pieces versus my Muta piece.
Christie's superior item.
I don't know why Tyree Davis is screaming Tony Atlas at $20, but he might be drinking the same thing you are.
Paul and Tilly.
Kurt Jesuits, $55. $55 to Kurt. $60 to Paul.
Y'all, I'm going to destroy some barbecue tonight.
This is a 3-way race between Paul, Jeff Jewett, and Kurt the Skirt. While we are waiting for that to get finalized, if you want to look at my winning item one more time, you can
Oh my God. Are we really doing this?
Still not too late to add one of these. Chet, if
No.
you put me on this camera, am I up now?
No.
18 by 24 Muda just won the Noah Heavyweight Championship, so he's now one of 3 people to win all of the 3 Japanese titles. $40 signed. What a deal.
This amazing Royal Rumble surprise entrant combo of art prints where you get Christian and Victoria both for $40. These normally retail for $70 combined. That's almost 50% off. Amazing certificates of authenticity. If you enjoyed the Royal Rumble as much as I did, you want to pick up Christie's combo tonight. Sold Christie's combo, $40.
Yep, these were both $40. I see Dave Miller is joining.
2 Mudas in that time.
That's right. Hey, how many of those art pieces? 0, which means I still win.
Let's get in on these. Let's get in on this art piece combo, folks.
All right, so finishing up, I think
Yep,
Paul.
65.
65 to Jeff.
Everybody else is out if you want to.
All right, 10 seconds. Roddy Piper, Jeff Jewett. 10,
Oh my
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jeff Jewett, let me know when he clears.
Oh, thank you, Caleb. Just bought a Christie's combo for
He
$40.
didn't even know. Oh, and Eric Farrell just bought 3 Mudas, so
Oh my God. Oh my God. All right.
Michael wins again.
Oh my God.
I just did that so I could win 2 times in
Right.
the same day.
Next time we host, I'm giving shit away for free. I'm winning. I'm figuring it out. I don't know
All
what
right,
it
next
is,
show is never.
All right, guys.
Hold on. Let's do these real quick, and
Okay.
we'll end with that.
Okay.
Guys, we do have the NXT belt that you have asked us to do, but I've got a couple of promos that I had basically said I'm not going to do. But let's knock these out, guys. Let me just get these out of here. These are easy sells. This is an original WWE Finley promo. This is 2009. $15. I only have 4. So just say sold Finley. $15. I only have 4 original promos signed by Finley. And actually, for Finley, that's actually a nicer autograph than he normally has. You can actually read the F and the Y. He's generally got a terrible autograph. All right, Joseph Liddell, Justin Sheely, got 2 more left. 2 more left. Keaton Schaefer, Matthew Vicente, they're gone. They're gone.
They're gone. This was a hard card. Seth, where's the bell?
Really?
Those are Christmas bells.
First 4 were Joseph Liddell,
On the first day of Christmas,
Justin Sheely,
high spots gave to me
Keaton Schaefer, Matthew Vicente.
a great deal on DVD.
Guys, original photo file. I only have 4 of these. Hornswoggle. I know you'd be like, but this is an original photo file with a hologram. So, $10. Only 4. $10. They're going to be gone. How quickly can you type? Mike Riggs, not at the moment. Check back in about 2 weeks, maybe. All right.
Swoggly swoggle.
All right. 4 of these, and they're gone. Kurt Jesuits is 1. Daniel Rayleigh's 2. Shawshank Avaru's 3. And Caleb Seeley is 4.
Oh, let me tell you what, Barry McCockiner, I appreciate the vote of confidence. I am best as like a color commentator, sidekick, wingman in the show.
Wing woman.
Wing woman.
Last promo, and then we're going to end things with the belt, guys. This is weird. Okay, this is Tito Santana, Hall of Fame, 2004. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4,
5. Hard card 5.
5 of these. Also, $10. Go. $10.
Go. $10.
This is also your last chance to ask me any questions that you have on your mind. Any dirt you need to know.
This belt is hot.
There we go. They're gone, guys. Daniel Rayleigh's 1. I had 5. Daniel Rayleigh,
Ooh,
Bob,
that's a creepy one, Seth.
Big Bob, Ashley Ward, and Kurt Jesuits. Is that 4? And I'm skipping over Shawshank. You won too much tonight. Derek Rowe, you get this. Derek Rowe.
Oh, sorry, Shawshank.
Derek Rowe has yet to win something tonight from what I can tell, so give it to him. Guys, that's it. We got one more item, and we are done.
All right.
We are done.
Before you put it on the hard cam.
Guys, listen, I wasn't going to put this out. You made me do it, so I expect somebody to bid big.
And Christy conceded. Ooh, let's look at it.
Well, let me read the names so we know who's on there.
I don't know.
That's why I was going to read it.
Here.
All right. This is an NXT replica title, WWE Shop Zone. You'll see the shop, WWE.com. I'll show you the badge in the back. This is JSA'd. This was all signed on site back in October.
JSA.
This was signed by Ciampa. This was signed by,
Good luck.
yeah, that's a tough one. Johnny Gargano.
I don't know who that top
Help
one
me out,
is.
Chelsea.
Chelsea, come here.
Okay, hold on.
Why am I still standing if I'm not putting it on?
What are you looking
You will. 3 more names. Who are these 3 names?
Ciampa, Johnny Gargano,
Ciampa, Gargano, Adam Cole.
Adam Cole.
That's Matt Riddle. Cause he
Yep.
has a smiley face.
Matt Riddle.
And that one is. Ooh,
Who was there?
he was
Who is
there.
it?
Looks like an L or an M or a D.
Help us out, guys.
Who is it?
Oh, it's on mine.
Now I'm not even putting it on.
Jake's going to know. But
Jay's gonna know.
who was this one that we got
I don't
right
recognize that.
here?
Baylor?
Would it be Finn as the champ?
That's not Finn's autograph.
It's not Finn Balor's autograph, but if he won the belt, he was there at that signing.
Aleister Black, maybe?
No.
Alistair was not at the signing. Would have been somebody who won the
McIntyre?
It's a mystery
Drew
signature.
McIntyre. That could be Drew. Yeah, that's Drew.
It's true.
Drew
That's true.
McIntyre.
I forgot because we didn't actually do it right
Yeah,
then and there.
We took it down to.
Drew, we had to do a little
And when
trap.
Chelsea says we, she means her.
Yes.
Yeah, she had to go to Drew. All right.
All right,
There
I'm
you
ready.
go.
I'm putting it on.
Well,
It's-
one more thing before we put it on.
Oh my god.
me
I
just show
just want to
everybody-
wear it.
The badge, just because I know a lot of people want the only authentic belt, so there it is. You also see the JSA in addition to the WWE sticker
And it
and the
comes
badge. Comes in a bag.
in a bag.
There you go. Don't touch the signatures.
I'm
there.
not touching the signatures.
All right.
I just want to put it on. Oh, right? So you
High bid is currently 400. I have Carlos Navarro first on my list.
Carlos Navarro is the one that wanted me to go get it from the room.
Well, hopefully, because I think I spent almost $400 just on the belt. So
Yeah, on the belt itself. This is like a big ticket item, guys. This isn't like an end the show with a cheapie. Michael, show me, how do you wear it correctly over your arm? Like, if I was like cool, like, is that like that? Like
that
I wear it?
works. That works.
All right, so look at how hot this
Finn
belt
Balor
is,
did pay at
guys.
420.
Look at how hot this belt is.
Ken, you could sell this for $1,000 on your show. You know you can. Let's not stop
I
at
feel like
420.
I'm headless in the camera right now, but that's cool.
Yeah, you need to duck a little.
I can't really duck. It's not working. It's like my thighs are burning. But yeah, no, this belt is hot, guys. And wait, Michael, hold the belt for a second. Okay, hold this foam thing too. It comes with this awesome. Can they see that, Seth?
Yes.
It comes with this awesome carry bag as well, so you get it in the bag with the JSA authentication that comes with it. So belt with 5 signatures, JSA certified with a carry bag.
Got
Unbelievable.
Carlos at 500.
Carlos is at 500. Awesome.
Ken made a lot of money with the signings this week. Ken, you can come up with a little more than that. But somebody had asked about, Christine had asked about the other Sting replica tights. We have them. We have not put them up for sale, but it is something that we will roll out over many shows. So we have literally enough stuff to do shows every day of the week probably for the next year. So
Ooh, I'm
it's
sitting
just
in
a
front
battle
DK.
of how many
Gotta slide
shows
over.
do we want to do.
Yeah, we could do this every night. I mean,
Ken at 510. Ken, that's a deal. You're gonna make like $400 on this when you flip it.
Daniel Bessels, there are ways to get signed promos of Chelsea. For those of you that don't know, Chelsea is an indie wrestler as well. She goes by the name Hayden Ramsey. She's amazing. So signed promos of Hayden Ramsey are available. You can message the page and get those. Chelsea will accommodate for sure.
Tristan, I will not. This is the part where I tell everybody all the questions, the answers to all the questions they have. Dustin signed 2 different sets of turnbuckle pads, both of which are group projects. So we did not have just a gold dust, but we are missing a signature to complete it, and then we have another one that has it's going to have several signatures on it.
Got Dakota Flake at 525.
Okay.
And Dakota says that is the max that Dakota
Well,
can
525 is good. I paid, I think, 400 for the belt, so that's if you're putting a little more for all those autographs onto one.
do. Bob Satin and Chelsea's shirts are also amazing. I have one. I love it. The design on it is absolutely kick-ass. So, yes, Chelsea has her shirts as well. You guys can just message the page, buy a Hayden Ramsey shirt, Hayden Ramsey promo. All of that is for sale.
I like this. Can we do this every week? Thank you.
Carlos Navarro at 550. I have a suspicion Carlos is going to go home with this belt at 550, but I'm going to give another 30 seconds for anybody else.
Carlos, I'm going to do a special belt shimmy if you win. Or whoever wins, I'll do a belt shimmy. But Carlos, I would love for you to win this. You asked like 5 times, go find it in the back, and we did. I know you've wanted this for a while.
Nope, here it is, out of nowhere. Vince McCormick.
Vince McCormick, 575.
All right, Willie, Deacon, who's going to win this one? Who do you think? Do you think it's
my
gonna be
goodness
Navarro,
gracious.
Or do you think it's going to be McCormick? This is the quietest you've ever been.
Guys,
on one of our
listen,
shows.
I got to tell you a really, really quick story about this Deacon and Willie picture behind us. It's possible that I hired a professional pet photographer to come into our house and set up like a legit photo shoot. They had a backdrop, they had professional equipment, they had lighting, and we took all these pictures of Deacon and Willie, and we've got art prints of the dogs like this all over our house. It was definitely a splurge. Michael thinks I'm crazy, but we have some of the best pictures of the boys, and I treasure them. So that's what you're seeing behind us. It's a giant canvas that's on our fireplace.
Carlos Navarro's at 600, but Vince McCormick's at 610. Ken Polvidente is begging for a plug for one of his auctions, one of his things that he does on Facebook. Ken, listen, you win this belt, I'll give you the biggest plug you ever got. How about that? You win this belt, you outbid Vince, you outbid Carlos Navarro, and then we'll talk about the biggest plug I'll ever give you here. How about that?
Ken, honestly, you spend so much time on the phone with Michael. It's absolutely ridiculous. Like, every time the phone rings, it's like, oh, it's Ken. Okay.
All right, Carlos Navarro's at 650. Ken's in at 675. Ken, if you win this, I'm going to give you the biggest plug you've ever gotten, not on your own show.
Yeah, I mean, Joseph Liddell, you're right. Like, honestly, like, there's a couple of times a year that I splurge on. I mean, okay, honestly, myself, but sometimes I splurge on things for the house, and the dog photo shoot was definitely one of them, but it was amazing.
And Joseph, I can assure you that it covers 14 people's payroll every week is where it goes to first and foremost. So.
Yeah. I treat myself occasionally, but we got a shop to run here. But yeah, the doggy photo shoot, it means a lot to me. I'll treasure those pictures forever.
Getting people like Seth and Chelsea are not cheap. You got to outbid ESPN.
Carlos Navarro is at 700.
All right, Carlos Navarro at 700 is the leading bidder. He has fended off all challengers. I am now comfortable that we brought this out. $700 NXT Championship. We haven't held it up in like 3 minutes.
All right, should I put it on again?
One more time. And Ken
Don't
really
touch
wants
the
his plug.
autos.
Ken wants his plug. He figures at least I could flip it and it won't cost me anything. So he wants a plug too. So Carlos, you're outbidding Ken for his plug.
I mean, like, I know whoever wins it is going to display it and not wear it, but I think I look kind of hot in it.
So this is fight. You look hot in everything, honey.
Oh, thank you.
This is between Ken and
He
Carlos.
hit that softball. Woo, woo.
Carlos at 725. Carlos gonna have no plug for Ken.
Let's do the over-the-shoulder shot one more
Let's
time.
do it. But let's finalize this because it's 7:30 and we're 30 minutes.
No,
past
I know. We
what I
have 1
promised.
minute to go. Final highest bids. I promised Seth he could go home at 7:30.
All right, 735 to Ken. Ken, I should have told you how to do $10 increments. Carlos, knock him out. He's not going much higher.
Come on, Carlos.
No way Ken's got more than 750 in the bank to do this.
Come on, Carlos.
Advertising's not worth that much to him.
Let's go, Carlos. Let's go, Carlos.
There it is. Carlos at 750. Bye, Ken. I know you're not topping Carlos. Carlos at 750. Let's put this on a 10-second clock, just long enough for Ken.
Oh, I said belt shimmy. I'm going to do a belt shimmy.
There we go. Bring it out. 10 seconds.
Ready? Here we go.
10,
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Does Carlos win?
Carlos is going to win, and I will give Ken a plug.
Carlos.
Ken is one of the few vendors that I will recommend because I know he personally obtains his autographs, or he buys some of ours, so he's good for both. And we're working with him with the MJF, so if there's anybody who wants to send in their MJF items, you can contact Ken Polidente at WrestleFest. He will hook you up. If you don't have anything to send in, stay with us. We've got the figures, we've got the art print, we've got the pictures. But
Ken's a good guy. I mean, he talks to my husband more than me, but he's a good guy.
well, you know. Carlos Navarro at $7.50. I want to thank you very much for bringing the item. Paul and Tilly, I'll honor that Muda. Not too late for that final item.
Not too late for Christie's combo.
But it is too late for this auction. We are now at 7:30. I want to say thank you to everybody. Your invoices will go out tonight. If they are correct, go ahead and pay them for us. And then we'll get all this stuff starting to ship out for you tomorrow night as Chelsea and Jake work all day tomorrow and pulling these items.
Absolutely.
Daniel comes in overnight and ships them all for you. And then, of course, tomorrow, 12 noon, our drop for Rosemary, for
And
Kurt
Kurt
Angle,
Angle.
and Boxomania. There's three things to drop for tomorrow.
Big day tomorrow,
But
guys.
this
Big day.
officially ends Valentine's week.
It
We're
does.
going to enjoy our Valentines with our two sons right now, and we're going to enjoy the rest of our weekend. But for
Good night,
the rest
guys.
of us, good night.
We love
Thank
you so much.
Thank
We'll
you,
see you
Seth and
next
Chelsea,
time.
for staying late tonight.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate it.
Cheers.